Start streaming. Start streaming. There it is. There's YouTube. Start streaming. Start streaming. Start streaming. 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 Start streaming. Start streaming. Start streaming. 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 Go live. Go live. Go live. And then we'll get this popping up. Where is that it? That is it. Properties. Clickety clickety. On. Open. Ciao. Setup. Cool. 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 Let's get that over there. Open this up. We'll get that turned on the live. Go. Nope. Why are you not live? There you go. Hell yeah. Then we're gonna open this up. We're gonna pop that out. Woohoo! I'm gonna pull it. The TikTok. And now we're good. We're good to go. And now we just wait for all of them to roll in. Oh man. Oh. Woo. What is up? What is up? What is up? Oh man. Beige, I see you. Just got a waiting game, waiting for everyone to roll in. What is up, Nate? I'm debating with some people on evolution right now. Nice. Odin wants in. All right. Ah. What is up, Ayo? No, I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to say that name. I'm not even gonna pretend. Ayanoko Jikiyotaka. Did you order your mug yet? Did I order my mug yet? No, not yet. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Are you on moral list or not? Ignoring your fancy little words. Morals are subjective. I'm glad you're enjoying the background. I enjoy it too. Bill Bros hop up in chats and go, did you know that the flux capacitor of the endomimazine and then the Quasimodo and the Ushimoto, they are the one things that you cannot, if you do not exist. And if you do agree that they exist, even though you have no fucking idea what words I just used, then you are therefore wrong. Crash out, atheist. I always crash out. Aha, aha. What's up, Andy? Addy, RKO. I love that they think me holding people accountable is crashing out. It's hilarious. What's up, Bert? I see you, bud. Spencer, looks like you're wanting to hop in. Let's get our first guest on. What is up, Spencer?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right. You're over the age of 18?
I am, yeah, I'm 22.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
I'm a Christian.
Cool. Why should I be?
Yeah, you mentioned that you believe that morals are subjective, so you would probably just want to believe in anything that's most advantageous for you and your
My
personal
feelings
view of
don't
morals, right?
dictate facts. My
No,
opinions
yeah.
don't dictate facts. I believe
Oh,
what
okay.
facts say is true.
Okay, sure, but you should want to believe in something that's best for you, right?
Nope. I should believe what facts are.
So you,
Feelings do not dictate
okay,
reality. Opinions do
I'm
not
not,
dictate reality. I follow evidence and facts to truths. I do
right,
not do
right,
confirmation bias.
right, but the things that you believe, the
This is
things that
the most
you
bullshit semantical argument already. Do you have a point?
Oh, yeah, I would just say that if you are not a moral realist and you're an atheist, then you should want society to adopt whatever ideology is best for it.
I follow evidence, dude. I'm not a
Oh,
Philbro.
yeah, yeah. Okay, sure, but for instance, I'll just give you an example. Like if
You don't need to give me
atheism,
an you don't need to give an example. Morals are subjective. I am an atheist. Atheist means lacking a belief in God or gods, and morals are subjective. Those aren't going together. Atheist just means you lack a belief in God or gods. Period. It has nothing to do with morals. It has nothing to do with anything. Except for you lack a belief in God or gods.
yeah, yeah, right. So, for instance, if we were able to demonstrate that atheism just shows more harm than good,
What
and
is
that the
atheist?
truth isn't what?
What is atheist? I know you want to stick to your script, but I'm not allowing it. What is an atheist?
Just someone who doesn't believe in God.
It's someone who lacks a belief. You know what a means in Greek, right? Lack of. Congratulations, you
Uh,
just learned something new today. And theist means what? Belief in God or gods. So you're lacking a belief in God or gods. Congratulations, you learned something today. It has nothing to do. There's good atheists. There's serial unaliving atheists. There's really evil atheists. There's really good atheists. There's really evil Christians. There's really good Christians. Stop trying to fucking put together pieces that aren't there. Atheist just means a lack of belief in God or gods. It has nothing to do
okay.
with how good or bad someone is at all.
Okay. So if we were able to show, well, so beliefs do
So you're
affect
going back to
your
your
actions.
script. This is hilarious. You actually
No,
have an
I
argument?
mean, yeah. So if we were able to demonstrate that the lack of belief in
Back to
God
the
was bad for
script.
society,
Dude, get off of the script and have a conversation with me.
that's just
Do you have a
that's the
literal
point I'm here to
script
make.
open on your
I'm
computer
not
right
an
now?
apologist.
Do you have a
I think
literal
you
script
accused.
open on your computer right now that you're reading?
Yeah, actually, I do.
That's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna move on to someone that
Yeah.
wants to have a conversation. He literally was reading a script off his screen. He was literally reading a script off his screen. Literally. He literally could not get off of his script. He literally could not get off his script. Oh my god. That was pathetic. Literally. Oh man, that's how we're starting this day out. God damn it. Ah. Fuck. He actually couldn't get off a literal script. That's amazing. Jesus Christ. The problem is your script was fucking thrown out the window in my first sentence and you ran back to it. Oh my god. Cassandra, please have a better argument. How's it going, Cassandra?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. You're over the age of 18, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess Christian.
Yes.
Wonderful. Why should I believe?
Mm, because I don't believe that humans can exist without worship. Do you believe that?
humans can't exist without playing instruments and believing something is greater than them. That's stupid.
Without worship.
Yeah, you know what
Can
the
humans
definition of
exist
worship is,
without
right?
worship? Tell me.
Yeah, worship means the feeling or expression of reverence and adoration for a deity. So you're saying humans would not exist if we could not have feelings and reverence for a deity of some sort. That is the dumbest argument I think I've ever heard.
think humans, that's how the Asians, all our ancestors, that's what they believe.
Yeah,
They didn't exist without worship. So they didn't exist without worship. So why can we? How is it
What the
that
fuck?
we all
we
of a
started out
sudden?
as eukaryotes. Eukaryotes didn't have brains, and without a brain, you have no emotions and you have no worship.
You don't know that.
Congratulations.
You don't know that. You weren't there. You don't know that.
You weren't there when God created the
Yeah.
earth, yet you believe God created the earth out of stupidity from a book.
So none of us were there. So it's all conspiracy and
No,
speculation
false.
and
I follow
theories.
evidence towards points. So
What
I know,
evidence?
thanks to James Webb Hubble Telescope and thanks to background radiation, the cosmic background radiation, that we had an expansion of the universe. You believe because my book said so, therefore. So I have evidence for what I believe. You have nuh-uh for what you believe.
You have
I have evidence for
strong.
evolution, like fossils, embryology. Fossils
That's
alone are
not
enough evidence. Like, we have so many
that's not
fucking
enough.
fossils.
That's not enough because my God created those stuff. So
Prove
that's
it.
not enough. You can't prove who created it.
Huh?
Who's-
We have evidence
can't
of people and all things, all life evolving. We have evidence for it. We have embryology that
can't claim
showcases
that
the
because that's
stages
not
of
true.
evolution in embryo.
You can't claim that. That's not true. You
So
can't
I'm
make
gonna
that
say
claim. That's not true.
two of my evidences one more time for you. I know you're slow. Try and keep up. So we have embryology and fossils. Those are two evidences for evolution. What is your one? Provide one evidence that God made humans. Provide one piece of evidence. One. I'm waiting.
I don't know about your
No, I
fossil
said
and
provide me
embryonic.
one piece of evidence that your God made humans. Do not pivot like a coward. Provide your evidence. You just said you know this to be true. So
Obviously,
prove it.
because
Obviously, because prove it to be
we
true.
can't
You said
make
it is true.
anything.
Provide one piece of evidence for your beliefs versus my two evidences for my belief beyond
Because
a
we
reasonable
can't
doubt.
make
Something that has been
anything.
tested and scrutinized and peer reviewed beyond
we
reasonable doubt
can't
to be
make
true.
anything. That is the evidence. We can't
Nobody
make anything.
is saying that we fucking made humans. Provide evidence that your God made humans.
Because we can't make anything.
Because
That
we
is my
can't.
evidence.
Provide evidence that your God made humans.
We can't make anything. So accept that or reject
I'm not
it.
saying that people made people, dumb nut. Try and keep up. Provide
We
evidence
can't
that
make
God made
anything.
people.
We can't make anything.
The fuck are you talking about? Here are some Galaxy Airbuds that some people made. There you go. Now provide evidence that your God made humans.
We can only use sources that
Hey,
already
you
exist.
made a claim that just got fucking debunked in 0.5 microseconds.
It's not debunked.
We made this.
You didn't create it.
We made this.
Nope.
Therefore, humans made
No,
it. Did
you
humans make
didn't.
this?
You borrowed
Did
materials
humans
from
make
God.
this? Did humans make
You-
this? Yes or no? This is a yes or
humans-
no question since you're incapable of conversation. Did
According
humans
to
make
the
this?
scripture-
Did humans make this?
according
Yes
to
or
the
no?
scripture, we
Did
were put
humans
here
make
to
this?
use
Yes
the
or no?
sources.
Man, that mute
According to
button
the
is looking
scripture, we were
damn
put here to
sexy
use
right
the
now.
sources.
You know what? I'm gonna go make out with the mute button real quick. I'm gonna ask you one more time a yes or no question. Did human beings make this? Yes or no? You have to unmute yourself. Pay attention.
No, they only designed it.
Cool, you're dumb. If you can't even agree that somebody made, literally, this is the most obvious fucking thing that a human made. If you can't agree with that, fuck off. Like, seriously? We're not going to have a coherent conversation if you can't agree with facts and reality.
Amy, why do you think God doesn't exist?
I
Why do
didn't
you
say
think
that.
that?
So let's start this off with, are
No,
you
but
over
you're
the age
saying,
of
why
18?
should I believe in your God?
Are you over the age of 18? Yes or no?
Am I over what?
Are you over the age of 18?
Yes, I was born in 06.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
I believe in Jesus Christ.
Cool. Why should I?
Well, first of all, he's the one who created you. So, I
How do you
mean,
know that?
you know, he's the God of this world.
How do you
It's
know
in
that?
the scripture. It literally says God made you.
It also says in
He
other
knew you
scriptures
before
that
you
other
even formed
gods
in your
made
womb.
us. So here's the
When did
deal.
it say that? Hold on,
The
wait. When
Bible
did it
is
say
the
other gods
claim.
made you?
So
If
the
there's only
Bible
one
is
God.
saying that a God made you. How do you know that the Bible is telling you the truth?
There was witnesses there that any people who wrote the Bible too.
People that
There's
witnessed you
witnesses that
writing
walked this
Spider-Man
earth.
as well. Does that mean Spider-Man is real?
So there's people on
So
earth that
people wrote
witnessed real life
Spider-Man, and
Spider-Man.
people witnessed the writing of Spider-Man. Therefore, Spider-Man is real because New England exists. Not in New England. Fuck me. New York exists. Therefore, Spider-Man exists because the book said so.
You're
correct?
comparing Spider-Man to God?
Yeah, because both are myths. So the book said so.
Both
therefore
are not
it's true,
myth. One of
correct?
them is an actual
So
fact.
the book said so. Therefore, it's true. Correct?
Yes.
Cool. You know that's called circular
It depends
reasoning,
on
right?
what it
You know that's
depends on
called
what you.
circular reasoning, right? That's a logical fallacy to use a claim to prove the claim. You are saying my
Okay.
claim is true because the claim says that the claim is true. That is
There
a
was
logical fallacy.
actual.
Do you understand that?
Okay,
Yes or
so
no?
okay,
Do you
so do you
understand
not
that? Yes or no?
understand?
Do you understand
Do
that?
you
Yes
not
or no?
do you not understand that there's
yes or
actual
no?
witnesses
Shut
here
the fuck
on
up and
earth?
answer the goddamn
You shut the
question,
fuck
you
up,
dumb
nigga. With your
fuck.
white boy. I think you should.
Bitch, shut up. You have no power here.
Bitch, shut your
You
ugly
are
ass.
using something called logical fallacy, which is circular reasoning. You are saying that the claim is true because the claim says so. Do you understand this? Yes or no?
Do you understand that the Bible
Go fuck yourself.
Hello.
What's up, Christopher? How you doing, man?
Hi. Not bad.
Good.
So
You're over the
you
age
want-
of 18, right?
Yeah, I'm 38.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
So, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the only
Cool.
one true God,
Why
like
should
the
I?
other guy said. Okay. Well, because you live by faith just as I
Nope.
live by faith.
Faith is belief without evidence. I follow things based on evidence.
Okay. All right, let's test that. What do you believe in? How do you think the world started? How do you think everything started? Tell me.
We had an expansion of our universe. How do we know this? The evidence of the James Webb Hubble telescope and cosmic microwave background radiation. What evidence do you have that your God made the universe?
Yeah, cosmic microwave.
Wait.
Okay, yeah,
Wait,
so,
I
all
just
right.
answered yours. I answered yours. Now we're going to go back and forth. This is called conversation. So I just gave you two evidences for where the universe came from. Now you're going to provide me one evidence for your God making the universe. I'll wait.
Your evidence is flawed. And I'll
Pause.
prove it.
I just gave you two evidences for why I believe that there was an expansion of the universe. You are now going to provide me one evidence that your God made the universe. One. That's all you need. One.
Okay, you're alive.
No, I said evidence that God made the universe.
How can you prove the cosmic microwave? How can you prove it? You can't. It's an idea
Nice
based
pivot,
on
you
people's
coward,
opinions.
You absolute pathetic,
No, you
dishonest
cannot.
coward.
I
Let's
will
try this
look,
again. I provided two evidences. What you can do now is shut the fuck up and provide one evidence that your God made the universe. I'll wait.
I just told you.
No, you didn't.
refuse to accept
you
it, just
said-
like I.
This is your response. I said provide evidence that your God made the universe, and you said
You are
beings. Human beings existing. Let's prove God made the universe. No, it's not. Not even close. Humans have nothing to do with the universe. So provide evidence that your God made the universe. Oh, pay attention, bud. Pay attention. It's not that hard. This is basic communication, back and forth. Right?
Are you gonna keep over talking me because I'm
If you're dumb
cornering
as
your
shit,
belief
fuck yeah, I'm
system?
gonna call you out. If you say 2 + 2 = 5,
I'm gonna
you're
wreck your
dumbass.
belief system as
Mute button. So if you're
And
dumb
you're
as shit
scared to
and
debate
you say
it.
2 + 2 = 5, I'm gonna call you out. So
You are
here's the deal. You asked me
scared to
why
debate
do
me.
I believe that there was an
You are
expansion?
scared to.
And I just provided you two evidences.
You keep
for
over-talking,
the expanse,
and you won't
I
let me
asked you, in return, you need to provide one evidence that your God made the universe. It is your turn to stop pivoting like an absolute fucking coward and provide an evidence
Why
that
are
your God
you?
made the universe.
Okay, then let me talk. Why are you
Provide
scared
evidence
to
that
let
your
me
God
talk?
made
Why?
the universe.
Why do you keep cutting
Provide
me
your
off?
evidence
Why are
that
you
your God
scared to
made the
debate
universe.
people?
Why are you scared to answer the question?
You're scared to
Why are you
debate
scared
me.
to answer the
That's
question?
what it is.
What evidence do you have that your
You
God
are
made the
scared
universe?
to debate
Why are you
me.
scared to answer the
You
question?
just keep cutting me off
Oh my
because you
God.
know that I'll.
Dude, stop whining like a little bitch. Stop whining.
I'm gonna
no
crush
one
your
gives
belief.
a fuck about your bitchiness. Like, just fucking answer the question.
I'm gonna crush your
What
belief.
evidence do you have that your God made the universe? You asked me why I believe in the Big Bang Theory. I provided 2 reasons. Your job is to now provide something for your claim that God made the universe.
You provided
Something.
an opinion. You provided an opinion that it's not proven. That's
Cosmic
what you
microwave
provided.
background
It was
radiation
trash.
and
Yes, the cosmic
James Webb
background
Hubble
radiation. Yeah,
telescope.
it's trash. Look, your opinion. That's what it is. It's someone's opinion. You did not provide facts or proof. It was an opinion, just like the theory, the Big Bang Theory is an opinion. You did not provide proof.
Bro, guess what? Are you playing music?
You did
Guess
not.
what?
You
Check
did
this
not
out.
provide any proof.
Hey, Christopher.
That's why you're scared to debate me. You're going to talk over me because you can't provide proof.
Be quiet.
And you want other people to provide proof, but you
Christopher.
can't do it yourself because
Christopher.
you are a coward.
Christopher,
That's
check
what
this
you
out.
are. You are the coward.
Can
You
shut
live
up?
by faith
Jesus
like
fucking
other
Christ.
people
Shut
do.
the fuck up. Check this out. Let's say there's no such thing as the Big Bang Theory.
No, you are.
Shut the fuck up. Let's say there's no such thing as a Big Bang Theory.
You
Provide me evidence
for
that your God
believing
made the universe.
the way you can't provide me evidence of the cosmic background microwave crap. You can't provide evidence of it. You're a coward. That's what you
Are
are.
you just gonna sit here and talk shit?
talk.
Go fuck yourself. Go study. I just asked you 35,000 times to provide evidence for your claim, and you just want to fucking ad hom. Shut the fuck up and go cry in someone else's chat. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I just care about your evidence that you have to support. If you don't have evidence, go fuck yourself. It's as simple as that. I'm not gonna listen to you cry like a little baby. What's up, Stone?
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Wonderful. You over the age of 18?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Which God do you believe in?
I just want to ask.
No, sir. Which God do you believe
This is
in?
always a good test to see how people
No, sir, which God do you
understand.
believe
Are
in?
dinosaurs
No,
mentioned in the Bible?
If you're incapable of having a back and forth conversation, don't join. What's up, Brooke?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, you over the age of 18?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Which God do we believe in, brother?
Jesus Christ.
Awesome. Why should I?
I can't force you to believe. It's a faith walk. So if you
I'm
don't
sorry?
believe, then you don't. I say it's a faith walk. So if you
It's a
don't
faith
believe,
walk?
you
What?
you just don't believe. You have to have faith in order to believe.
Faith.
So yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
can't
faith is
force you
belief
to
without
believe.
evidence. You're indoctrinated. You're spreading a belief uncritically.
Yeah, you can't see air, but you could feel it though. So yeah.
You can test air, dumb nut.
Yeah, but you can feel it.
You can test it. It's demonstrable.
Yeah, but you can't see it, but you can feel it. So it's a faith. It's faith.
It's demonstrable, dude.
Just like how you can go in a plane and you
Is
could
your
trust the
God
pilots
demonstrable?
to bring you back down.
There's no faith in
Yeah.
air. It's demonstrable.
I
We
mean,
know
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
true
Like, I
because
can't
it's
force you. I
demonstrable.
can't say,
We can
please believe in
demonstrate
God.
air.
Please believe in God. Please believe in God. I can't do that. You'll have to do that on your own. So I can't really
We
say
can
you
demonstrate
should
air.
believe in my God.
That was the worst analogy I've ever heard in my entire life. We can demonstrate air. We know air is true. Now, can you demonstrate your God?
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. Ask God in your heart and you'll be in heaven, buddy.
Ask God
Yeah.
what?
Into your heart and you will be in heaven.
God, come into my heart. Daddy, please. Nothing's
There you
happening.
go. I mean, when he comes back and we will see.
Nothing
You're gonna
good.
see. So you're gonna be the same one bowing down to God.
You just told me to ask God to come into my heart. I did it. Jack shit fucking happened. You're wrong.
You're gonna
Next
be right there
argument.
saying,
Do
God,
you have
I
any
didn't
other
know you were real.
proof? Or is that your best? Is your best to try to do something that is obviously a failure?
Like you're the same
Wonderful.
people who
Have
are
a good
saying
day.
God.
What's up, bro?
Hey, can you hear me?
I sure can. You over the age of 18?
Cool. Yes.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
Waka.
I'm sorry?
Apollo.
Interesting. Apollo.
Yeah, the god of the sun.
Do you worship the sun?
Yes.
Cool. We have nothing to argue about.
Why not? Can I just say
Did
one
your sun
thing?
make the universe?
Can I just say one thing? You make me horny. Horny.
I'm very glad. Good shit for you. Super Chase. What's up, Super? Oh, hi.
Not much.
You over the age of 18?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
Jesus Christ.
Cool. Why should I?
So here's the thing. So it's not about believing, but it's having faith. Having faith is free, and with Jesus' teachings, He does teach you to be a peaceful person. Now, I know you're going back to laugh about it because obviously you're in the midst, right? I do not believe everything that is described in the Bible to be all God known. Now, can you please laugh and also explain to me what your conclusion is?
Yeah, faith is believing in something without evidence.
You know that believing is free, right?
You know that Hebrews says faith is evidence for things not seen, right?
Do you believe that everything written by man is from God?
You believe in something uncritically.
Do you believe everything that's in the Bible in the Old Testament is from God? Because it's written by man.
Do I believe in the Bible?
You take. So, have you read the Bible?
Yes. Are you asking if I believe the Bible?
And have you read Old Testaments?
Do you know where you
Answer
are?
the question. It's a yes or no. It's a closed question.
Do you know where you are? I'm an atheist.
Okay, and I'm asking you a question, and you're not answering the question
I don't believe in
again.
the Bible, dude.
Okay, all right. But what makes you point that out?
So you're
What makes
the
you-
one that's supposed to
Get off my
showcasing
script.
why
Get
I
off my
should believe
script. Okay,
in
right.
your
How
God.
about you listen to me
What?
and talk over me?
Hey, shut the fuck up. So why should I believe in your God?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Right. Reason why you should.
What the hell was that? That was confusing as hell. What's up, Simply? What's up, Simply? What's up, Simply? Cool, you can re-request up. Oh, man. Dude was like trying to convince me that I shouldn't trust the Bible. Yeah, I already don't trust the Bible, bro. I don't know what your point was. Chief Glazer, are you gonna glaze me? Glaze me, brother. Bum 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 bum. What's up, certified? Mr. Sandman. What's up, certified? Bring me a dream. Bring me a as handsome as can be, Mr. Sandman. What's up, boards?
I eat the burger.
I eat the burger, the burger, the burger. Burgers, cheese and burger, yeah. Kevin. What's up, Odin? What is
Yo,
up,
do you know that being an atheist is a belief?
What is up, Brooke? What's the question?
Should I believe in being an atheist?
What is up, Brooke? Are you over the age of 18?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
I believe in Jesus Christ.
Cool. Why should I?
What do you believe in? Why should I be atheist? Why should I not believe
Shouldn't
that
be
there's
atheist.
not a God? All right, so why are you atheist?
There's no
Because
evidence
it's a
for God.
belief. Both of us has belief, and there's no evidence that
Means
there
lack of
is-
theist means
there
belief in
is
God
no
or
God.
gods. Atheist
And
put
there is a
together
belief
means
of a
lack
God.
belief in God or gods.
How do you
There
have a
is
train of
lacking
thoughts?
a belief system. So what? Why should I believe in your God?
Because how do you have a train of
Why
thoughts? How
should
do
I
you have
believe in your
two?
God?
How do you have two perfect eyes? How do you have a nose, a mouth?
Evolution. Thank you. So why should I believe in your God?
How does you how is outside the trees are blowing?
Are
How
you-
outside there's
Chill.
the
Slow down, dude. Jesus Christ.
okay, sorry, chill.
Why should I believe in your God? I'm not
Because
trying to
it-
convince you to be an atheist, dumbass. Let's try to pay attention.
Yeah, but I'm saying atheism is a belief.
I don't give a
so, yeah.
fuck what you think. The definition of atheist
Okay, I
is
don't care what
shut
you
up.
think then.
The
But
definition of atheist is a lack of belief.
lying.
You dumb son of a bitch. So pay attention here for a second, okay? Why should I believe in your God? You're just fucking wrong about your thoughts, your feelings, your little fifis that nobody gives a fuck about. No one gives a fuck what you think. No one gives a fuck about your feelings. No one gives a fuck about your opinion. We care about facts based in evidence. So, why should I believe in your God?
Yeah, if you look at the ocean and know the water knows where to
How
stop,
do you
isn't that a
know that
God?
God made the ocean?
Because he said it in the Bible.
How do you know the Bible didn't lie to you?
How did you know that? How did you know that there's not a God? How do you know it's not a God?
I didn't say there's no God, dumbass.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Pay
Yeah.
attention. I'm saying that I lack a
Pay
belief.
attention.
I don't disbelieve, dumbass. You got to pay attention a little bit.
Yes,
I know
you
got
do.
two brain cells fighting for third place, fourth place, probably at this
Yes,
point,
you do.
honestly. Pay
I
attention.
would it.
How do you know that your God made the ocean?
How do you know that the God didn't make the ocean?
I didn't say that. How do you know that
Exactly,
God
yes,
made?
you did.
You said, okay, so you don't know logic. You have
You
no
don't know
fucking
that.
idea how to have a conversation. You don't know how the burden of proof works. You're dumber than rocks. Actually, I can't compare you to rocks. That's mean to
God
rocks.
made rocks. You're an
So, it's
atheist.
kind of mean to compare you to a rock. That's really
It's kind of
mean for the
mean.
rock.
Thank you
I'm
for the
kinda
rose.
being mean
Thank you for the
to the rock.
rose.
The rocks don't deserve that. That's really mean.
Yeah.
Go read books. Libraries are free. What is up, opium? Oh, I can't say that.
Mayo Monkey, there is a Jesus and you need to
You
learn
over the
it.
age of 18?
Mayo Monkey, yes.
Mayu monkey. What?
You're a mayonnaise monkey.
I'm a monkey?
A mayonnaise one.
A mayonnaise monkey.
Mayonnaise monkey, I need you to believe in Jesus. Come to your Lord and Savior. Stop beating
That
around
was
the
the
bush.
most racist thing that I would expect from a Christian. You have a shit day, bro. Christians. There ain't no hate like them. There ain't no hate like Christian love. There ain't no hate like a Christian love. Can we get one person in to have a civilized conversation? Please, for the love of all gods, please come in and have a civilized back and forth conversation. God damn. So many 12s today. So many of the 12s. Oh, Zane left. Let's get in, Michael. Okay, I believe mayonnaise.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Mako?
Mako, like the shark.
Mako, gotcha, brother. Are you over the age of 18?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in, man?
I believe in Jesus, but I wanted to ask you a question really fast.
Do my opinions change reality?
Wait, sorry, I just got a call.
Yeah, do my opinions change reality?
Do your opinions change reality? No.
Okay, so you don't need to ask me shit. You just need to provide evidence for why I should believe what you believe. If what you believe is factual, then my opinion isn't going to change it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to get a basis of if you're like...
You don't need that. If
you
I don't
actually-
need to ask you, do you believe in this, to showcase that these exist? I just need to provide evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that it exists, and then you'll believe it. It doesn't matter. So, why should I believe in your God?
All right, do you have a contention with the contingency argument for God?
The universe is necessary. Next.
Okay, prove that.
It's always existed.
Okay, prove that. That's a claim. Go
Hot
ahead.
dense state.
What?
Energy cannot
Hot
be
dense
taken nor
state?
destroyed. First law
Okay,
of
yeah, prove
thermodynamics.
that though. These are all claims,
The first
brother.
false. The first law of thermodynamics. Is it true or not?
It is true, but
It is true. So you agree that energy cannot be created, correct?
in a sense, yeah.
Right. So you're the dumbass that made the claim that God made energy. So prove it, bitch.
I didn't say God made energy.
You said you believe in God. God made the universe. Then you tried to shift the burden of proof onto me like a
Did I say
coward
any of that?
scumbag piece of shit.
Did I say any
So
of
now
that?
it's your
Did I
job
say
to
any of
provide.
that?
Yeah,
Did I
you
say any of that?
Shut the fuck up and stop trying to gaslight. You're not going to gaslight me. You did say all that shit. So you're not going to burden shift onto me. You're the one with the claim that a God did it. You're the one that has the burden of proof. Congratulations. Now, you're the one with the burden of proof that your God made energy. Best of luck, bud. I will wait for you to provide your evidence for that.
You done?
Are you done? Are you going to provide evidence that your God made energy?
Are you gonna stop lying about the things I said? I didn't say anything about the universe. I said, do you have a contention with the contingency argument? That's
That
what I
has
asked.
to do with the universe.
Yeah, but did I make the claim?
That's a
that God
cosmological
created-
argument, is it not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, so you did talk about the universe, dumbass. Yes or
But
no?
I didn't-
If you bringing up contingency and necessary for the universe, is that you talking about the universe? Yes or no?
Yeah, but I did.
Yes, so I was correct. You left. Wow, coward. Fucking coward. You get called out for being a dumbass and trying to gaslight me, and then you leave. Jesus fucking Christ, you gaslighting piece of shit. Next time, try and keep up. God damn. I didn't talk about the universe. You said contingency of the universe. Yes, you did. You got banned? Is that why you're able to talk in chat? You left, dude. Oh man, guys, smash that like button. We're only at 3,400 likes. We gotta get this up to 10K. Let's see if we can get to 10K. How's it going, guys? We're gonna take a break before the next person. We got Julie Santa Rosa that is up next. How's everyone doing today? Let's check up on chat. How's everyone doing? YouTube, how you guys doing? Nice to see you guys here. Love seeing you guys. Welcome back, Gleep. What's up? Intrepid Champ, what's up, man? Appreciate seeing you here today. Host on day 3? Nah. No hate like Christian love, but you were throwing insults. Yeah, if you're a dumbass, you're going to be called out. If you're going to get offended by that, go to a chat that isn't 18 and plus. Yeah, you ran, bro. What happened when you die? Absolutely nothing. Host is crying. Oh, am I? I don't think I am. I don't know what you're seeing. How do we know nothing happens? There's no evidence that anything happens because we have evidence that consciousness is in the brain, and when you pass away and the brain stops, consciousness stops. So there's no reason to believe anything happens after. I don't believe in anything. I believe things based on evidence. If you're asking what faith do I have in what God or what magical fairy tale that I can't explain, no. I don't have faith in anything. I don't. Where did the universe come from? Hot dense state that expanded. Where did the hot dense state come from? I don't fucking know. Where's your evidence God did it? Why should I believe that God did it? Where do you go after you die? Well, all evidence leads to absolutely nowhere. What evidence do you have that there's an afterlife? Why should I believe there's an afterlife? Like, you guys realize that you can't just shift the burden of proof, right? My answer, the honest answer that all of you, all of human beings on this planet should be saying is, I don't know. The Christian likes to say, I don't know, therefore God, which is fallacious and full of horseshit. There is no intelligent design. What is up, MRM? Welcome back, bro. Nice to see you here, mate. Nice to see you. 5,400 likes. You guys are legends. Let's get up to 10K. What's up, peeps, mods, and Cody? I hope today finds you well. It did find me well. I woke up. It did find me well. Like, God created everything in the universe. My pleasure. This guy comes off as really insecure. Sure, I'm super insecure. How did God create everything in the universe? No fucking idea. Science doesn't disprove Christianity. Facts. Science does not prove nor disprove God. Too bad you have to prove you're God before anyone will take you seriously. Well, that's true. That sure is darn diggity true. All right, what's going on over here on TikToks? Hit follow if you guys haven't hit follow already. Oh, it looks like we finally surpassed 3K. This is what we... Hell yeah, guys. We passed 3K followers finally. Thank you. You guys are legends. Keep hitting the like. Go ahead and hit follow if you haven't already. We do this every single day. I could prove it to you very easy. Wonderful. Hop up. Hop into the request box. Gritty. Idan Adan. We're going to get Julie in here. Hey, how's it going, Julie?
Hi, all good, and you?
Doing all right. You're over the age of 18?
I'm actually 28, so yeah.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
That's the thing. I believe that words have a code behind it. So some people may call it God, some people may call it Allah. I personally believe in universal consciousness. Because I experienced it through different factors. I would say drugs. So I don't know if something that you might did or not in your life.
So
But
hallucinations and religious psychosis. Congratulations, it's not true. You just have hallucinations.
so yeah, but the thing is that these hallucinations
You know,
that I've been
hallucinations are not
through,
true in reality, correct?
exactly,
Just because
yeah,
you hallucinate something does not mean it is real in reality. There is no universal
yeah.
consciousness connecting your brain to my brain. What am I thinking right now?
I'm thinking that you believe that you cannot trust me because I literally say that I had hallucinations. So.
No, I was thinking about macaroni and cheese. So there's no universal consciousness, and you absolutely failed to justify that. So I don't believe in your God, and I'm not going to. That is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, but can I just say that there is evidence that points that Jesus Christ was actually alive?
Yeah, there's evidence pointing towards him possibly being a real person.
There's
Like
evidence that
Josephus, Tacitus, and Pliny, but they're all non-contemporary witnesses, and they're just saying hearsay of what they heard other people believing in. There's no actual justification for the belief.
yeah, so it's the same with people that they were creating the Bible. Then they were all made based into hallucinations or something that they heard from someone else.
I mean, there's no justification to believe the hallucination of like drugs, but yes, I do agree with you.
Yeah, so
I mean,
at
I'm
least
not a
we
believer.
come to our
I'm an atheist.
an atheist. I appreciate that because atheists, they can tell you the things that they believe in and they will not be scared to tell you things. I do believe that some people use Jesus as an excuse to do better or to be better. And I believe that we all humans come here just to experience a brief moment of universal consciousness. That's what I believe in.
I mean, good for you for believing in it, but you have no justification to believe in it.
Yeah, but it's the same as like if I'm meant to say like, how do I know if you're real, for example?
By testing
If you're
it,
not,
all evidence showcases that I exist, and it's falsifiable, and it is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. You are listening to me, you are seeing me, we are talking, I am communicating and responding to you. All evidence suggests that I do exist. There is no evidence suggesting I don't exist. So it is
but the
correct
thing
for
is,
you to
how do
assume
you?
that I do exist based on all the data proving it beyond a reasonable doubt. It is unreasonable for you to believe that I don't exist. Evidence is why we have beliefs.
Yeah, but the physical evidence, like I cannot touch you, I can only hear you.
You can
And
test it with other senses. You don't just have to feel to test.
how
You
do
can't
I
fucking
feel?
smells, but you can still test smells.
Exactly, you actually smell, right?
So you know that I
You
exist
smell,
beyond
but
a
there is
reasonable
no
doubt. It would be unreasonable for you to doubt my existence. You have all the evidence in the
Yeah,
world that I exist. That's how you know that people
but
exist. It is proven.
this is just they will be assuming.
The
I
argument
assume
is
that you
dumb
smell.
because
I
all
assume that
evidence
you
showcases
exist.
that I
I
exist. It's not an
assume.
assumption. No, it's not an assumption. I'm responding to you. You can see me. You can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
have
there are other
those are
senses.
three
They
evidences
actually.
that I do exist. You trying to
Do
do
you?
this circular horse shit is just annoying and bullshit. Like, you know I exist.
Okay, so do you know about the third eye? Anything about the
Our
third eye?
pineal gland is not a fucking eye.
Okay,
It's in your
I was
consciousness.
just.
Everything you're talking about is hallucinations in the conscious and subconscious. There is no universal brain that is connecting all of our fucking wavelengths so you can do telekinesis and psychokinesis. There is no such thing as telekinesis and mind reading. You know that, right? You can't read
Yeah, of course
minds.
not. But
You cannot read minds. You cannot fucking fly. You cannot bring people from the dead. You can't do telekinesis. Pyrokinesis is not real, okay? I hope you know this. There's no such thing as
yeah, and
psychokinesis.
I know it. But
Wonderful.
what I
Your
meant
third eye doesn't do
is,
shit. It's in your brain. Your brain is your consciousness. Your brain is
yeah,
not connected to
exactly.
my brain. Your brain is not connected to the tree outside, and your brain is not connected to a pig. Your brain is not connected to the world. It is you. You are your consciousness. Period. You have evidence otherwise?
Yeah, actually, I have a book if you want to read it
I don't want to
that
read your
talks
stupid
about
book. What citation do you have that's been peer-reviewed and proven beyond reasonable doubt?
why you're so fucking rude. There's no
I
need.
don't have time for dumb shit. Like, my book says
Like
that, yeah, Harry
yours?
Potter says Hogwarts is real. Fuck that book. I don't care what your book says. I care about what the facts say. Do you have a citation that has been peer-reviewed and proven beyond reasonable doubt to believe what you believe? Or do you just have one random-ass book by some crackhead that decided, this is real?
Do you really think that I was going to recommend you a book such as Harry Potter? Like, why you will
Yes,
always
you are,
like?
because you're about to recommend a book that proves that universal consciousness is real. After I said, do you have any citation that has been peer reviewed? You pivoted and said, I don't have a citation. Duh, no shit. But I have this book by some random ass motherfucker who is telling you that you can levitate if you just believe hard enough. Like, no, dude, fuck your book. Do you have a citation that has been peer reviewed?
No, I do
you
not.
don't. That's the answer. Cool.
I wish
So
you a happy
anything
life
you're
and
about to
happy
provide
life.
has absolutely no justification for it, and it has not been tested. Wonderful. They left. Jesus Christ. I should have asked if they believe in flat Earth. What about the brown eye? Facts. Facts. Life has no purpose, just the goal of winning. I mean, there's no purpose to life, but you can make your own purpose. The Bible wasn't even written in Jesus' time. Fact. Please, I beg, sir, may I have some more? You haven't requested, bro. You're literally so rude. Cool. Go cry somewhere else. Do you know more than your 4-letter words? Huh? May the Lord forgive you. Nah, fuck that guy. That guy likes drowning kids. He's a douche. Mug in the bio chat. Facts. There is a mug in the bio. I have a mug that says evidence first. Fuck your feelings or something like that. Are you afraid to die? No. Why would I be? Are you afraid of before you were born? No. Same thing. How did something come from nothing? No science says it did. Go study before you try and argue. You look stupid when you say stupid shit. Let's get you in here, bro. What's up,
Hello.
Mort?
How you doing?
Hey, doing all right, brother. You over the age of 18?
Yeah,
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in, man?
I believe in God as a Muslim.
Muslim. Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Why should I convert to Islam?
All right. First of all, I'm not forcing you to convert to Islam, or like I'm not forcing you to believe in God or anything. I'm just here like to prove you that God exists. Whether like you should convert or not, that is totally up to you.
Brother, if you can convince me today that your God exists and is the one true God, I don't know that I can necessarily follow and agree with your God, but I will believe in your God.
Okay.
Like, facts
First of
don't
all,
care.
there is not like, believing in God or not believing. The
Yeah,
thing
there is.
is just like to accept it. Like if you can't
No, there's
accept it, you
belief or
cannot believe
non-belief.
it.
Because do you believe that I exist?
Yes, I
Does Santa
accept
Claus
that
exist?
No, he doesn't.
There you go. So there's no evidence or justification to believe in a Santa Claus.
Now,
There's no
now,
evidence or
now let me.
justification to believe in your God. There is evidence or justification to believe I am here. So now you either have a belief or you don't have a belief. You can
All right.
disbelieve versus not have a belief. Like I am an
Okay.
atheist, which means lacking a belief. But don't
Okay.
try to do that like weird wordplay horse shit on me. I don't accept that.
Okay. No problem. No problem. All right. I'm gonna just like prove it to you like how God exists really. How about you think of it like this? So let's say that you are in a story. You are the protagonist, and in the story you
Dude,
are in,
stories don't
God
prove
writes.
things.
No, just listen. God wrote that same
Stories don't
damn
prove things, dude.
story. No. Just listen. When you listen,
No, stories
no.
don't prove
The
things.
problem
Is Harry
with you
Potter
that
real?
you don't listen to
Is
understand
Harry
or
Potter
learn.
real?
You listen to in order to like
Is Harry
give
Potter
an
real?
answer. Harry Potter, it's in a
It's
movie.
a
It's not
story.
real.
I don't care about your
It's
story.
all right, fine. But I'm explaining. You
No,
gotta
you're
listen.
not. You're
If you
telling a
listen,
story. Your story
no,
is not evidence
no.
for anything. Your
I'm
story is
not
evidence
telling
that
a
you have a
story.
story.
I am
What
telling you
evidence is
that
there? So
this
skip the
this world we
story
are
and get
in
to the point.
is a story, bro. This world we
Skip
are
all
in
of your
is a story.
semantics and get to the point. What is
All
the
right.
purpose of what you're saying? Skip all the bullshit. What's the point?
The purpose that what I'm saying is that this story we are in, like in each we each and every single one of us has a like story in their own way, in their like own reality. You understand
We
what
all
I'm
live in
saying?
one reality.
And God wrote that same story. And the beauty of humanity is that
Nice
God
claim. Why should
knows.
I believe that? This is why I wasn't going to let you tell your stupid ass story, because you're just making a fucking story and then inputting God within a presupposition that he exists.
Okay.
You said you're going to
Okay.
prove God, not talk about God. So now prove God. The fuck is wrong with you? Pay attention.
Are we not talking about God?
You said you're going to
Are
prove
we
God,
not?
and then you started telling a
Are we
story
not
about God
talking
instead
about
of
God?
proving God.
If we weren't
Are
talking
you
about
capable
God,
of
how
paying
we can
attention?
prove?
Are you capable
How
of
we
paying
can prove
attention?
it?
Me talking about my earbuds exist is not proving that they exist. I can showcase how they exist, how they were made, what manufacturer made them, what fucking engineers made the technology for them. Okay, you're just saying basically the equivalent of, I don't believe these earbuds exist, and you're saying, here's the proof that these earbuds exist. These earbuds exist. Now, do you believe me? Well, no, you didn't tell me how, why, where. You didn't show it, you didn't demonstrate it, you didn't prove it, you just said that they exist. Congratulations, you got nowhere. So what evidence, why should I believe in your God? Did your God make something?
You are funny.
Did your God make something?
Yes, he did.
Cool, what did he make?
The universe.
Wonderful,
Us,
why do you
humans,
know that?
animals, earth, plants, water, whatever
already
you
asked you another
see,
question. Are you
whatever
paying
you
attention?
hear,
Slow
whatever
down.
you can think of, God
Dude, shut the
made
fuck
it.
up and pay attention. Jesus fucking Christ, I asked you a question.
All
How
right,
do you
you're
know
saying that you don't believe in God, and you are just saying Jesus
Shut
Christ
up,
is.
dude. How do you know about your claim that God made the universe? Let's start there. Slow down and pay attention.
All right, then let me explain to you. Since your mind is so useless and so
Stop whining.
all right, fine. That is fine. But let me tell you something first. The way you are insulting
Oh
people
my
is
god.
first
How do you
rude.
know that your God made the universe, dude? Are you able to fucking comprehend what I'm saying?
The Quran. In the Quran.
No, I asked how you know that your God is making the world. The Quran is a claim. The Quran is saying God made the world. Now fucking prove it.
The Quran is not saying anything. God said, those are the words of God.
Who wrote the Quran, you dumbass? Muhammad.
All right. No,
Now
he didn't.
prove that it's true.
What the fuck? You don't. All right, let me tell you. You don't even know what you're talking about right
Okay,
now.
dumbass.
You
Did your
said-
God
no,
come down
no,
and
no.
write with ink on paper the Quran?
Dude, you are so rude.
Shut
And
the fuck up.
he
I don't
didn't
give a
even
fuck
write-
about your feelings. Did your God come down and write this book?
He talked.
Did your God come down and physically fucking write ink to paper the book, the Quran? Yes or no? Pay attention.
Dude, you're trying to be cool, and I
Holy
don't give.
shit, you're not able to fucking answer questions. Did your God write the Quran? Yes or no? You just said this 20 seconds ago.
All right, let me tell you something first.
Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. I just asked
Now,
a question and your response is, all right, let me tell you something. No, fucking tell me the answer to the goddamn fucking question. It's
You
simple,
need to
yes or
shut
no. I'm trying to keep it simple because you're in a second grade mentality. Did your
Shut up.
God write the Quran? Yes or no?
He didn't write it. It's his words.
No
Not
shit.
what
So who wrote the Quran physically?
Usman.
Wonderful. How do you know what they said is true?
Because every verse.
Every verse. Continue.
Dude, like if you don't want me to explain, I just
Because every verse is what God said. No. How do you know what he said is true?
you're not fucking
Well,
listening.
the
You
words
have to
say
listen.
it's true, therefore it's true. How do you know it's true? The Bible says it's true. Do you agree with it?
Every verse.
Do
the
you
word-
agree with the Bible? This is another question.
I agree with the Bible. Definitely. I
You're a
do
Christian?
agree with the Bible. And let me tell you something.
You gave your life to Jesus Christ? You believe in
Dude,
Jesus
can you
Christ as the
stop
risen
doing-
Son, the one and only way into heaven?
No.
Right,
Jesus
so you
Christ
don't
was a
fucking
messenger.
believe in the Bible. Thank you for trying to fucking
I
semantic
fucking
your way
believe in
out
the
of this, you dumbass. So you don't believe in the Bible. Even though the Bible says that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, nobody gets to the Father except through the Son. So no, you don't believe in the Bible. But guess what? It's the Word of God. So why the fuck aren't you a Christian?
Now let me tell you something.
No, let me
The
tell you something, dumbass. I just asked you another question.
But
Try
it's
and
not the
keep
word-
up. Try and keep up, dumbass. Try and keep
The
up,
Bible-
dumbass. Try and keep up. Try and keep up. Shut up. The Bible is the Word of God and was written by man, just like yours.
No.
But it says it's the Word of God And Jesus is the one and only way into heaven. Why don't you believe it?
Bible is the teachings of Jesus. It's not the
And
word
Jesus
of
said,
God.
I am the one true way into heaven. Nobody gets to the Father except through me. Correct or wrong?
By that time, it was.
Correct or wrong that there's
By
only
the
one
time
way into
of Jesus,
heaven,
it
which is
was.
following Jesus Christ as your
But
Lord and
by the
Savior.
time of
Shut the
Muhammad,
fuck up and answer questions. Holy shit.
it was
You're
as it
incapable.
was.
You are incapable of having a conversation. It is literally impossible to converse with you. You refuse to answer questions. And you jump around so hardcore. It's ridiculous.
You're not listening.
The Bible
I
says
refuse to
Jesus is
answer your.
the only one way into heaven.
You're not.
The Bible says that Jesus is the way into heaven. If you believe the Bible, why are you not a Christian?
Because there is something that I don't accept. You fucking.
That is the most annoying. He literally doesn't fucking listen. I'm not going to argue with you if you can't fucking listen. Next time, I'm going to pull out the, say Christ is Lord. Say it. Say Christ is Lord. I'm going to do that next time. Jesus said to follow the Old Testament laws. Correct. You should message me. I have thoughts. I also appreciate feedback. Huh? Where is your evidence of denial? What? Religious dogma. So the host is saying to many people has altered the Bible. Scholars is that what? What's up, Savannah? Thank you for following. Guys, go ahead and keep hitting that like button. That's incorrect. Someone needs to update the AI. I'm AI. Jesus broke the Old Testament laws. True. Guys, if you're a Muslim, showcase why we should be Muslim. If you're a Christian, showcase why we should be a Christian. Now, you can say, I believe it because of X, Y, and Z, and I know that I believe it based on faith. And I'll say, hey, I get that you believe it based on faith. This is why I don't accept that to be true. And we can continue. But when you say, this is absolutely true, you done fucked up, bud. Now you got to prove it. That's called a burden of proof. If you say you believe it in faith, hell yeah. I love you, dude. I'm so glad you have that for yourself. If you say this is true, you're going to burn in hell for eternity if you don't agree, go fuck yourself. Prove it, bitch. Like, that's how this works. I don't believe in any deity, no. What I was doing was an internal critique on his logic. Because he was saying he believes in the Quran because the Quran says to believe in the Quran. And then I was like, okay, why aren't you a Bible? Because the Bible says to believe in the Bible because it's the Bible. So I was trying to do an internal critique, but he was incapable of paying attention. Literally every question I asked, he tried to pivot like 30 times. Each question, he tried to pivot. It was ridiculous. I'm not going to waste my time. If you're incapable of having a conversation, leave. Go to someone else that cares. I don't care about your feelings. I'm here to have a debate. I'm here to argue whether your God is true and if I should believe in your God. Why should I believe in your God? That's what I'm here for. I don't care about your anecdote. I don't care about your past. I don't care about your childhood. I don't care about your trauma. I don't give a fuck about who you are. I care about the facts on the table right now. Why should I believe in your God? That is it, period. I don't have any sympathy for you until you earn it. Like, I have sympathy in regular day-and-day conversation, but I don't care about your anecdote. Fuck your anecdote. Fuck your testimony. I just want to know what is true and what is not. Let's get Belt in here. What's up, Belt?
How are you, man?
Hey there, you over the age of 18?
Yes.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
The God of the Mahanaim.
Of the what?
Mahanaim?
Mahanaim?
Yeah, you should read up on it. Genesis 32, line 2. Got it?
What?
I said you should read up on it. Genesis 32, line 2.
Genesis 32:2.
Yeah.
When Jacob saw them, he said, "This is the camp of God." So he named that place Mahanaim. Yeah, the camp. It's still God. It's just Mahanaim literally means camp of God. That isn't of God.
No, this
in
is
of
God's
itself.
host.
No.
That's the God I believe
No.
in.
That's a camp.
This
it's
is
a
God's
camp.
host.
They named it a camp. It's a camp place.
What
It's
did he
where
see?
He was residing.
What did Jacob see? What did Jacob see?
This is the camp of God.
No, what did he say? What did he see?
Yeah, when Jacob saw them, he said, "This is the camp of
Who
God."
is the them?
Dude, it's a camp place.
Who
It's
is
where
the
they're
them?
residing.
Who is the them?
I don't fucking know. Who is it?
All right, then you have
Who
to
is
read
it?
up on it. That's what I
Answer.
said in the beginning.
Teach me. Oh, fucking wise master, teach me. Who is it?
It's the angels. It's the angels.
Wonderful. So again, it's
The
a fucking
them are
camping
the
place where they're
angels.
residing.
So
As I
he is the
fucking
God of the
said.
angels. He's
As
the God
I
of the
said,
angels.
it's the residing place of where they were at that time. Congratulations, you're still a fucking fool.
The them.
It's a camp. It literally says, "This is the camp of God."
Nah, that is the wrong book.
Okay. Next thing you know, he believes in flat earth. We're moving on to someone that has a couple brain cells. Please, for the love of your God, please have a brain. Am I afraid of your camp? No. What are you guys saying? He believes that I camp. He believes in camp. He believes in camp. Yeah. I've been living 45 years without Manam. Why do I need him now? All right, let's get into Lenexus. Yo, thank you for the hat and mustaches. You're a legend. Appreciate you, man. Guys, what is free is hitting that like button. Best way to support is hitting the like button, sharing the live, and hitting the follow button. It's free and it supports me. And thank you for the roses, Benji. Thank you for the heart. Then we got J Cal. Thank you for the mustache. 2 of them. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And you also got heart signals from J Cal as well. W to you, bro. That's a lot. And then the Fest Pop. I Cuddle. Thank you for the heart me. Erica. Thank you for the heart me. We're just going to fly through these for a second. News Brief. Thank you for the roses and for the I love you so much. I love you so much. And Lemon. Thank you for the I love you so much. I love you too, Lemon. You know I love you. And then for the roses as well. News Brief for the roses as well. Going ham on the roses. Cosmic Man for the rose. And again sent the team cheers. And then Mr. Sandman gave a rosa, and a Fest Pop. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Love you guys all. You're amazing. J Cal still going absolutely fucking ham. You're a legend, dude. All right, let's get on to Isaiah. Actually, I need a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I need a cup of coffee. You're a mean one. Lively as the gun. Let's move on to the next ones. You haven't answered my question. Is there faces on your dollar bills? The fuck? Isaiah, let's get you in here. What is up, Isaiah?
Yo,
You over the age of 18, brother?
yeah.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
I don't believe in any
You're a
God.
Christian.
No, I
You don't
just
believe in
think there's a
Jesus.
higher. I mean, I do,
Right, you follow
but
Jesus Christ?
no, I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
cool. Just making sure.
I
There's a
think
lot of
there.
Christians that say they don't follow Christianity.
No, I don't. I'm not in any religion. I just think that there is a higher power.
Deist or just higher power in general?
In general, I would say.
Okay, that's fair enough. Why?
I mean, you can bring a whole human being into this planet. Like, a lot of people think, oh, you just bust a nut. No, like, you can bust a nut in a chick and then create a whole human being. You feel me?
Chill. We could just call it sex. Don't need to get fucking weird with it. Like, that was
Well, I'm just saying, you know what I'm
in-depth.
saying? But
Okay, yeah, we have kids with people, but how does that tell you that there's a God?
I mean, my Wi-Fi is all hella laggy. But do you got kids yourself?
It doesn't matter. How does that tell you that there's a God or some sort of a creator?
I mean, how are you gonna create a whole human being without a higher
Well,
power?
I don't. Women do. Women are fucking amazing, and women make babies. How does that work? Biology.
And how? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Biology.
It
How?
has nothing to do with a God, dude.
How is that biology?
What do you mean, how is that biology? The woman has an organ, and the sperm goes into these eggs, fertilizes them, and then through embryology, an embryo is made by all these chemical reactions, and then through natural means, a fetus grows, and the fetus eventually grows over the case of 9 months into a little baby. This is called biology.
Exactly.
Did you go to school?
And how would that happen without a higher power?
I just explained it, and there was no word of God that came out of my mouth. I said, sperm does this, this becomes that. Nowhere in my mouth did I say God's hand reaches down from the fucking heavens and says Avada Kedavra, and all of a sudden there's a fucking baby. No, there was no fucking input of God. It was just natural means in the woman's body. Why would you think that
Okay,
a
and
God has anything
how
to
is
do with
that
it?
chick?
Why
How
would
is
you
that
think?
chick
Stop
gonna
saying
have
chick.
that?
Why are you so weird? Women,
How am I
ladies,
weird
like,
by
don't be
calling a
weird with it.
female a chick?
It's just, it feels derogatory the
I'm
way that you're
not being
talking about
weird
it.
with it.
Women, ladies, like, let's be a little bit respectful. Let's at least try to be respectful.
Okay,
Women are
and
way
how
more
is
important than us. Without women, me and you would not exist.
exactly? So how is a female gonna even exist without a higher power?
Evolution.
Like, how is she gonna?
We didn't start
Okay,
out,
and
dude. Sex was an evolution. It started out
yeah,
as
obviously.
self-replication. It didn't start out as sex. It started out as self-replication.
And
These are
where
all
do we
questions
come
of
from?
evolutionary biology, dude. You just need to go
Where
study
do we come
biology.
from? Then?
Eukaryotes.
No, so we came from karyotes.
Eukaryotes.
Eukaryotes. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
and
research
before
that.
that, single cell organisms. Before that, chemicals. Before that, fucking, I don't know, in heaven, on the enzymes, on
I mean,
meteors. Well, there was an expansion of the universe. Before that, there was a hot dense state. Before that, I don't fucking know, but no evidence showcases that a god did it.
I mean, yeah, you can be created in a lab. Don't get me wrong. Like I've met two people that was created in a lab.
No, you haven't.
But
That was the dumbest sentence I've ever heard in my entire life. You met two people that were made in a lab.
Yes.
How much do you smoke on a daily basis? Holy shit.
Every day.
Yeah, you need help. Cut back on that. Go get some grippy socks and get to the nearest psych ward because you fucking need help.
Because that's what you're saying right now. That's what you're saying right now is that everybody's made in a lab. But I've only met two people that was made in a lab.
Holy shit. Don't do drugs, kids. Holy crap. He's a Trump supporter. Oh, that makes sense why he was being misogynistic. That's disgusting. If you voted for MAGA, you're just a piece of shit. Go to a psych ward. You need it. Fucking disgusting prick. And a Confederate flag. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, I know there's not technically anything wrong with the word chick, but it just feels degrading. Like, just say her, she, like use pronouns, maybe female, lady, my wife. I don't fucking know. Literally anything but, hey, yo, this bitch over here, this chick. Like, that's fucking degrading. Like, that's gross. Dude, we exist because of women. Fucking give them some respect. Jesus. But Trump's so good. Oh, shut up. I think he really doesn't know the birds and bees story. It's like the boomer at my work calling women princess. Yeah, that's gross as well, though. Ugh. Trump supporter, Confederate flag, and somehow a Tupac fan. What aren't theists believe in creator, though? Just put on a wig already, bud. You're almost there. Huh? Chick isn't degrading, I don't think, but it's an American flag thingish. MAGA hates pronouns. Yeah, MAGA's terrified of facts. Right, exactly, Lemon. Like, just FDT. Amen, sister. Yeah, theist means you believe in a god or gods. What's up, Tiff? Aren't theists? But I answered that. You don't need to. You just gotta be a little patient. Just try. It's okay. Just try. You'll learn one day. Do you consider there to be intelligent design behind? No. There's no reason to believe something intelligent made the universe. Am I getting a cold? Potentially. My tonsils are a little swollen today. They started getting a little sore yesterday, so I'm gonna drink a hell of a lot of tea today. Have you ever seen Star Wars? Yeah, obviously Star Wars is the one true God. Hit the follow button if you guys haven't, and keep on tapping that like button. We're almost at 20K likes. I want to see it hit 20K. Tiff, you've never seen Star Wars? That's a sin. Blasphemy. So what do you believe in? I believe in facts. Because doing a live in your basement is insane. Wonderful. Glad you think so. Congratulations. Me next? You are actually next. What is up, Op?
How are you?
Hey, brother, you over the age of 18?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Which god do you believe in?
I'm just like a general theist, I guess.
Sure, like all of them, or theistic?
No, just like I'm agnostic to a specific, organized.
Some sort of a higher power.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my struggle with this. So many people believe this way. There's nothing wrong with it, obviously. If you don't know, you don't fucking know, right? Here's the thing. Why do you believe that the universe had to be made by something? Why?
Sorry, say it one more time. Why do I believe the universe has to be made by someone?
Yeah, something. Like, why? It's all natural. There's no evidence for a creator.
Okay. I don't want to be like, well, first of all, I don't think this is a scientific question, right?
Yeah, it
This
is.
more
The
of,
universe is empirical.
I mean, the universe is empirical so far in what we observe within our own conscious states.
There's only 4
you believe
dimensions:
in it?
height, length, width, and time. If there was another dimension, we would find it. But as of today, there's absolutely no reason to believe there's another dimension. There's no reason to believe that there is anything supernatural, and there is no justification for a belief that anything made the universe. It is all natural. How do I know
Well, that's
that?
not what I'm
Because all
saying.
the evidence showcases how the universe came to be, and none of it showcases anything having to do with a god or some sort of unknown entity creating these things. That is why we
Okay.
know it.
Well, okay, there's a few things about this first. Number one, believing in a god or a higher power doesn't necessarily mean it's the first cause or a creator or possesses creative power in general. And but like you know, you cannot, and still hold that there's a higher power. You wouldn't agree with that?
What?
You can hold simultaneously that there is a higher power without that higher power possessing a creative power, right?
Sure.
Okay. And secondly, I guess the way you're describing empiricism, that would lead me to believe you're a materialist.
I'm a natural empiricist because there's no justification for belief in anything supernatural. Why do you believe in anything supernatural? We live in a natural world. We live in an empirical world with empirical bodies,
Sorry,
with
I got
demonstrable
a
everything.
call like 10 seconds ago. Can you repeat the last, 5 seconds? What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm a natural empiricist because we live in a natural world, an empirical world with absolutely no justification for supernatural. If you want to presuppose the supernatural, you can, but it's just based on faith. You have no fucking reason to
I'm
believe
not presupposing. I'm not presupposing anything supernatural yet. You know what I'm saying? I just want to understand your metaphysical.
Supernatural.
I want to understand your metaphysical backing, I guess.
Do we live in an
You
empirical
know?
world or a metaphysical world?
I don't know what you mean by empiricism. Like, do we live in it like
Empirical. You see,
empiricism
it's
is a
observable,
tool?
it's demonstrable. It's here.
It's demonstrable, but only expressible within the realm of mathematics, right? We're describing dynamics themselves, not what
I'm a
things fundamentally
naturalist,
are.
empiricist. We live in a
I
natural
understand.
world where empiricism is the best way to find and study.
Empiricism itself only measures mathematical structure, right? There's no phenomenon
All
that
of
you can
science.
describe through empiricism.
It is all
Basal
of everything we
phenomenon is
have
not this.
has a foundation, a grounding in the axioms of nature. There is
I don't know what you
no
mean by that.
justification for the supernatural.
I don't like. We're not there specifically there. I'm trying to understand
Yeah, we are.
your natural
Oh my God.
empiricism first.
I'm gonna give you definitions then.
It's not about definitions. I just
Yes, it
want to
is.
know
You know what I'm
you
saying,
think.
and you're being semantical, and it's annoying as shit.
No, I'm not being semantical.
Yes,
like
you are.
I'm not
It's
a
annoying.
physicalist. I'm not an empiricist.
Okay,
That's
the
like
theory that all knowledge is derived
difference.
from sense experience.
Yep.
So all things that are you're able to observe, test, demonstrate, and then naturalist.
Yes.
Naturalism. Yes, philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking at a viewpoint that asserts that everything arises from natural processes, rejecting supernatural explanations. Why? Because there's no justification for supernatural.
Okay, the reason I'm saying we're not at supernatural yet itself
we
is
are.
because no, because you can
Yes,
have
we are.
atheistic non-naturalists. You don't think you can have an atheist non-naturalist?
I don't know what
You
the
don't
fuck
like
you're
a
trying to spout
panpsychist.
at
Can
me.
you have a?
What I
Can
do
you have
know
a?
is that we live in a natural world. You're not going to Philbro me into some bullshit semantical argument. We live in a natural
It's
world.
not
Yes or no?
semantics.
Do we
It's
live in
literally a
natural
different
world? Yes or
metaphysical
no? Do we live in a
foundation.
natural world? Yes or no?
Yeah, can you define that?
Do
What
we
do you
live
mean,
in a
do we live
natural
in a
world? No, I do
natural
not. You know
world?
what
We
the fuck I'm
interact.
saying.
We
You know what
interact
the
with an
fuck I'm
external
saying.
world.
You know what the fuck I'm saying. Do you know what natural is? I literally just fucking read the description.
But I'm not a naturalist. I'm not a naturalist. So
I
you're asking me,
just
right?
read the description to you.
But I'm not a naturalist. I don't believe specifically that like the fundamental external to the human mind or just consciousness in general
Consciousness is in the brain, dude.
material world. Consciousness is in the brain.
Yeah, frontal lobe.
Do you believe that it's fundamental or it's an epiphenomenal process?
It is natural. It is in the brain. Period. Do you agree or
So
disagree?
you believe?
Is the
So
brain
no.
is consciousness in the brain? Yes or no?
Is it in the brain? Is a different question than whether
Oh my
the
God,
brain generates
dude.
consciousness.
I'm not a Phil bro. If you want to go fucking argue with Phil bros, go to someone that gives a shit about Phil bro. Ian will give you a lot more time than I will. I'm not fighting you on bullshit semantics. We know that consciousness is in the brain. Your brain shuts off, there goes your consciousness. I'm not playing stupid ass mind games with you. I'm not a Phil bro. Have fucking fun elsewhere. God damn. So scared of your bullshit. So scared. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh no. Terrified. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not gonna give Noodle. Yeah, I'm not. There's no point in giving them fucking time to just waste my good oxygen. They're just wasting the good oxygen that me and you could be breathing right now. I'm not gonna allow it. Get to the point or fuck off. I don't care about your feelings. Are your feelings hurt? Cool. Cry in my comments while I argue with someone else. I don't care. I do not care. I only care about the facts and evidence. That's why my channel is called Evidence First. I don't care about the feelings. I don't care about the anecdote. Your testimony? I don't care. I care about the facts. And facts do not, and quote me on this, facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. At all. Nada. Your opinion, my feelings, your feelings do not change reality. So I don't care about them. If I am wrong, I am fucking wrong. If you are wrong, you are fucking wrong. Regardless of what you think or feel. If I am right, I am fucking right. If you are right, you are right. Regardless of what each other feels. The evidence will lead us to what is real. What is up, Thomas?
Hello. You mentioned
Yeah, let's start this off correctly. Are you over the age of 18? No, I did not mean to mute you right there.
Of course.
Wonderful. Which god do you believe in?
I believe in Thor, as in me.
You're a pagan?
If you read my bio real quick, it says
You're a pagan? I'm not able to read your bio right now.
Yeah.
Norse pagan?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you believe them in literally or symbolically?
Symbolically.
Nothing wrong with that. I ain't got an argument for you, brother.
But did you know whenever thunder rumbles, that is Thor telling all the evil people to...
God, I love trolls. What's up, Adon?
Hello. How's it going, Mr. Evidence?
You're over the age of 18?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Are you a Thor follower?
Not really, but definitely not an atheist.
Wonderful. Which god do you believe in?
The one who created the universe.
So you're a Muslim?
I don't call myself that.
Well, the Quran says that they have the one true God that made the universe. Or are you a Christian? Because the Bible also says they have the one true God that created the universe. What do you?
Yeah, the Quran is
do you
lying.
follow?
The Quran is lying.
Which God do you follow? It's not that
The one
hard to
with
say.
Jesus
I'm a Christian.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
There you go. Good boy. Now that you've finally admitted that you're a Christian, why should I be a Christian?
If you want to follow Jesus Christ, that's what they call you.
Why would I want to?
Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and
Why do you believe that?
He proved it. History.
Which history?
How did he prove it?
Which historian showcased that he proved that he is God?
When he resurrected.
How do you know that he resurrected?
Because he's alive today.
How do you know that? You've never
Look
tried
at the way
this
the
critical
world is.
thinking thing before, have you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so we're
God-
gonna skip all the
God
semantic
still runs the
bullshit,
whole world.
and you're gonna tell me what evidence showcases that Jesus Christ is alive today.
Because you can see what he's doing all over the place. All the prophecies.
That's not
he's
evidence that he's
fulfilling.
alive. That could be Vishnu,
It is.
for all you know. No, that could be Vishnu.
How could it be Vishnu?
Because in the name of Hinduism, a lot of good things are happening all over the world. Same for Muslims, actually. A lot of good things are happening thanks to the Quran all around the world. Good things are happening thanks to Christianity, thanks to the Bible all around the world. Good things are happening thanks to Buddhism all around the world. Good things are happening in accordance with every single fucking religion that has ever been made in the history of mankind all around the world. Why? Because people are able to fucking travel, and people that travel happen to believe in gods because majority of people on planet Earth believe in some sort of a religion. So your religion having good things happen around the world is not proof that your religion is true, because if that were true, every single religion would be true.
And you know what's not true is atheism. That's
The lack of belief?
what happens there. Yeah, there's no proof for atheism.
I lack a belief due to lack of evidence.
Yeah. You're wrong about that.
Cool, prove it. I lack a belief due to lack of
Because
evidence.
there's no proof for atheism. Like
Are you
atheism
stupid?
cannot be true.
Can you lack morality?
You have some morality.
Sociopaths.
Like you mean a stone has no morality?
Sociopaths. Do they have morals?
Maybe for themselves. Like they don't want to hurt
Consider them
themselves.
amoral because they're lacking morality. I lack a belief in deism. Oh my God. I lack a belief in God or gods due to a lack of a justification for them being true, which makes me, by definition, an atheist. Now, if you're able to convince me of your God, I would then be a theist because I would believe in a God or gods. That's how words work. I know they're hard for you.
Yeah, there's just atheism has no evidence whatsoever. It's ridiculous.
No shit. It's a lacking
Unreasonable.
of a belief. It is
Right.
not a belief
So
system, so
being an
there's no
athe- okay,
reason
so
to believe in
obviously-
anything.
okay.
Atheism is a default for when you do not accept the belief system.
So now that we can rule out atheism,
You
let's
are
look
dumb
at
as shit. Let's
religion.
try this again, dumb fuck. Try to pay attention for once in your fucking miserable ass life. A means lack of. Theist means belief in God or gods. Atheist put together means lack of belief in God or gods. It doesn't need a justification. It is a negative default claim for someone that doesn't believe in a God. That is how it works. Now, would you like to shut the fuck up with your stupidity or continue helping us lose brain cells by talking your horseshit? I'll let you decide. If you would like to prove your God, go for it. If you would like to be a dumbass and continue looking like a dumbass, I'll let you decide too.
Okay, so now that we can say it's not atheism,
Dumbass.
which God would it be?
Now that we can say it's not atheism. What's up, L?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you over there debating?
I want to sneak in here really quick. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just had a quick question for you, because I know you were, what is it, a Messianic Jew or something like that? So I was thinking about Mary, and she was like 12 or 13, right? When she was
something like that, yeah.
Something like that, right? So I always wonder, what was the, like, what do people say about that? Isn't it kind of odd that, you know, God decided to, yeah. What's up with that? in
Disgusting
the eyes
religion.
of, yeah, isn't it strange that, you know, he kind of endorsed that? You could have picked a different woman. You could have picked an older woman.
I mean, it didn't happen in the first place, but yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Right. I was just wondering if you had, from your knowledge and theology, if there was some sort of like reasoning about that whole thing, because I haven't found it yet. I've been looking up
I mean,
for the last couple of days.
would be that she agreed with it by not saying no. Which is
Yeah,
why men
yeah,
think
like-
it's okay to do things to women just because they're not verbally saying no.
Yeah, and I mean, women, I mean, children are still children back then. They were still
Yeah.
psychologically. It's crazy.
Religion is
the more I think about it.
disgusting in so many ways.
All right. Well, I didn't. That's all. I was just wondering if you had any more. I guess I'm left with just trying to figure out. Man, that's a crazy one. It's crazy to try
You think
to
that's crazy?
get that
Look at
through to people's
Muhammad.
heads. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to wrestle with that, because I have a lot of religious people around me, and to try to like delicately try to put that to them.
I
You know,
don't do
it
the
was-
delicacy thing. I tell them,
Yeah,
straight up,
yeah.
God did this. You're disgusting if you agree with it, and then they cry.
Right. Yeah, and then they damn you to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Well, shoot.
I'm going to fairyland.
Ah, shoot. Hey, all right. Well, I'm gonna dip out of here and let you continue your thing. But
Yeah,
I
yo,
will
good
say
deal.
that just the prompt of believing in God and stuff, I think it kind of puts you in a box where I think that you have a lot more knowledge that you could kind of like, maybe you have a few times during your live, you're like, maybe we'll bring up a separate issue for like 30 minutes or something. Because I think that you've got a lot of information and knowledge of your own life that could be espoused upon a little
Well,
bit.
I change the prompt every once in a while. It just usually there's no evidence for God.
Yeah, yeah. I'm only joining when I see the one of the two. But I'd like to get to know you a little bit better and your history with the whole thing and your story. And you've gone through like your testimonies and stuff like that too. Like that kind of stuff about yourself personally, I think is fascinating. So when I tune in, it'd be kind of fun if we could talk about that a little bit here and there a little bit more about your understanding about theology and digging into it, just because I think it helps clarify.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
well,
about
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I think that stuff like this, though, like the fact that the Virgin Mary was, taken up by God and impregnated at like 12 or 13, like stuff like that could be really hammered in on, I think, a little bit more if we think about it a little bit more in depth. But anyways, I love listening to you.
Yeah, you have yourself a good day, brother. I appreciate you.
Yep, you too.
All right, later. Okay. We should talk about the morals of the Christian God. You mean the lack of morals? Let's see. I like to point out all the crimes and atrocities their source of morality committed. Facts. 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 28,000 likes, guys. Awesome. Slap the crap out of that like button. Slap it. Smack the crap out of it. Hit the follow button as well if you haven't already. And for you guys on YouTube, hit subscribe and tap the crap out of the like button still, even on YouTube. Were you a Messianic Jew before you became an atheist? Yes, I grew up as a Messianic Jew. My dad was a pastor. Do we all get to heaven now that you took away our free will? What? I like to point out all the crimes. I did the. I literally tried to defend it. That's facts. There's just one God and many religions. Skeptics are not boxed in. Yeah, I'm not boxed in at all. The reason that I have it said as why should I believe in your God and not only the Christian God or Muslim God is because I'm not scared to debate any of the gods. If there's no evidence for something or there is evidence for something, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to hide. Like, if there is a God, wonderful. I don't care which God it is. I just want to know. Does it exist? Cool. Which one is it? I mean, there's thousands of gods. I don't want to go to the Christian heaven. Kissing Yahweh's butt for an eternity sounds like a nightmare, right? The SOS traditions don't reflect true Judah. Huh? Christian morals is just scapegoating and victim blaming. When people say it's a topsy-turvy world, they don't mean it literally. What? I hope it's Thor. That'd be fucking badass. The stone coffin was empty, or was it? By the way, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. You guys are all legends. I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys some more for the gifts. So we got Wonder sent a bunch of lightning bolts. I appreciate you. CK sent the heart me, and of course is sending the little kitty. What is that? The You're Awesome. And Jake Hall sent the Fest Pops and a goat, a bunch of goats. Bah. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You guys are all legends. He also sent fucking 30. I love you so much. That's pretty dope. Appreciate you, brother. You guys are legends. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the stream. The best way to support the stream is to subscribe, like, and follow. That is free as well. How's mom's basement doing? Pretty fucking well, dude. Really warm today, even though it's like 30 degrees outside. Oh, that's true. We have merch. We do have merch. Naturalist empiricism is incoherent. No, it's not. There's a world you cannot see beyond our eyes. I don't trust that, nor believe in that. I hate summer. Dude, I hate summer and I hate winter. I love fall and I love spring. But I also live in the Midwest, and the weather is just like, screw you. The weather is literally just saying screw you on a daily basis. So like right now it's 40 degrees. Yeah, fall on top. I like fall most, especially because I fucking love photography. Oh my dude, yes. All right, for shits and giggles, we're gonna set up a live goal. There we go. We're gonna set up, how many of these can I set? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Cool. All right. We're going to confirm that. We're going to pin that. Okay. We got 200 galaxies set up. Give me your money so I can go get a private jet. Thank you very much. Love you. Evan, let's get you in here. If you guys want to chat about evolution, Evan or the Welsh skeptic here is more than happy to talk about it.
Massachusetts. How's the live been?
Pretty good. I think we topped out at 130
Yeah,
viewers.
you have 90
Pretty
people.
decent. All right, we're gonna get this guy in again. He's annoying as shit. Phil, bro. Hardcore
Alright.
Phil, bro.
All right, cool. Just love him, don't you? Op stopper. Is that right? You're not Big Raga.
Looks like he's not joining.
All
Gets the
right,
chicken
great.
out finally. Good.
If anyone has any questions, I'm a student of evolutionary biology and paleontology.
150? Oh yeah, that's true. I almost hit 200 today.
Oh, nice, nice. I think 150 is probably like your max you've gone to. So yeah, yeah. Anyone has any questions about evolutionary biology or paleontology? Rack up, and I'll be happy to answer. If you actually want to know, if you actually want to learn, and don't want to just spew your rhetoric.
No. All right. We got 95 people in here, and not a single person wants to hop up. Really? That's all
Moon
good. How you
Petal,
guys
you're
doing?
a science denier, aren't you not?
How are you guys doing? We're gonna go on ahead and read out some YouTube chat. This is the time where I would be reading any super chats and any of the gifts. Oh, Adon came back. Co-host needs to improve his handwriting. What? Show us the facts that keep the water on the globe behind you. Yeah, it's called gravity.
Yeah. Oh, we have a flat earther. Yay!
Is that globe behind you surrounded by an extremely powerful vacuum? Yeah, protected by the atmosphere. You
Vacuum
forgot
just
that part.
means emptiness. It's not an actual sucking vacuum. It's a place of extreme low pressure. Okay? Things don't suck, all right? You don't suck in air. Your
Nope,
diaphragm just
it's
creates a
God
low pressure
magic.
environment in your lungs. And the vacuum of space is just a low pressure area because it has nothing in there.
How is the shape of the earth still a debate is beyond me. Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
indoctrination gets you, and that's why I do what I do. Because fuck indoctrination. Fuck your religion. Fuck your
Moon
feelings.
Petal, can you explain how evolution explains human morality? Well, actually, that morality, I think, and empathy come way before even the human lineage. I think that comes from when we were still mammals, or even possibly before that, when we started going into more group environments. It's more beneficial to take care of your fellows, your fellow group members, and be empathetic and sympathetic towards them, than to be cruel or selfish, or actually not selfish, but cruel to them and non-empathetic. And because when you did that, they wouldn't help you after, and both of you were less likely to survive. But then you have a pair of people of ancient primates that help each other, and they're more likely to survive, and their genes pass on to the next generation of empathy. There's also the selfish gene, which I've been meaning to read, which I
Alright,
think is
pause.
about how selfishness leads to
MMW, I'm really just curious, if you don't have anything to believe in or look forward to, why are you still alive? Yeah, because purpose is what you make it.
yeah. Objective morality? No, absolutely not.
Evan, don't go too in depth on the explanations.
Yeah, but I was trying to give an analogy, but yeah, organisms that were more empathetic in group environments survived and were able to pass on their genes of empathy. But yeah, but also part of it was also the selfish gene, which I've been meaning to read, which is basically selfishness.
Oh, we got someone up.
Leads to more altruistic and helping
End of
others.
story. Morals are subjective for society. We are social creatures and need each other to live. That's why we have morals.
Yep.
We evolved
I
them.
just went in a bit more in depth.
What's up, Sensei?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, you
Wait,
over the age of
I
18?
can. Yeah,
Wonderful. Which god do you believe in?
yeah. I just take God to be like a necessary mind.
Prove it.
That's bodiless.
That's a truth
Prove that's
claim.
God or prove that it exists.
You just made a truth claim that God is necessary.
Yeah, I'm asking. Do you want me to? Oh, yeah, that's just trivially true. It's just all I mean by the term.
Yeah, what logic do you have going into that?
Unlock? Yeah, it's just analytically true, as in that's
No,
just
it's
all I
not.
mean by the term. You don't think my definition of a word's trivially true? Oh gosh.
You can change your definition. I don't agree with you.
You can't disagree with how I'm using a term, dimwit.
I do.
Come on, lock in, man. Okay.
And I
Well,
literally
you're
can.
just
It's
wrong
called
now.
subjective.
So that's just what I mean by the term.
Yeah, if you want to call it shoelace God, go for it. It's not. I'm gonna
Do you
disagree
think
with
how
you.
I'm using the word is at least
So how are
interesting
you
to
using
you?
the word? No, not even a little bit. If your God is true and made the
I already
universe,
told you.
prove it. If your God is not true and didn't make the universe, I don't give a fuck. That's all I care about here.
Well,
I'm not a
God
Phil
can't
bro,
be
and you're
true
not
since
going to
God's not a
semantically run me down a
proposition one.
rabbit hole. So does your God exist? Yes or no?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, did your God make the universe? Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Stop with your Phil bro bullshit and prove it.
Yeah, dimwit. I was going to, but
Hey,
anyways,
dumbass, prove it,
premise
bitch. You have
one.
no
Yeah,
fucking
just
power
calm
here.
down.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
just
Fuck
calm
off,
down.
bitch. So what you're gonna do is provide me the premises like a good little bitch, and I will tell you which one is wrong and why it's wrong because you're a fallacious piece of shit.
Yeah, just calm down there. But anyways, so premise one, just God's possible.
Yep.
Oh, you use modal fallacy. Absolutely. I'm calling it, Cody, modal fallacy.
Modal fallacy. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
definitely
what do you
Using
mean by
modal
that?
logic, correct?
Yeah, it's modal logic. Yeah.
Yeah, modal logic. Modal logic. That
You
using
mean the modal scope fallacy? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yep.
well, the modal ontological argument for God is a modal fallacy.
Yeah, it's called the
All right,
modal
what's a
scope.
modal fallacy?
Dude, shut up. You know what he's saying, you fucking bitch. All right,
Just
premise
calm
one
down.
is
I just
begging
want
the
to know what a
question, yes or
modal
no?
fallacy is.
Shut up.
Wait, Tubby, just calm down.
Premise one
I just want
begging
to
the
know what a
question, yes or
modal
no?
fallacy
Is your
is.
conclusion going to follow suit with it as a necessary being, even though it's possible and not proven to be true? Yes or no?
I can't answer your question when you
Yes,
need
you
me,
can.
but
You
anyways,
can be a
what?
good boy and do as I fucking said, or get the fuck out of the panel. I'm not playing games with a stupid Phil, bro.
Yeah, buddy, I would just rip you
Hey,
into. But
buddy, go
anyways,
fuck
what's a
yourself,
modal
bitch.
fallacy?
I'm not a Phil, bro. You're not gonna fuck with me. So the modal ontological argument is going to be along the lines of God is it is possible that a maximally great being exists or is necessary. It is possible in some possible world that this maximally great being exists is necessary. If it is necessary that he exists in some possible world, he exists in all possible worlds. Therefore, he exists in our actual world. Here's the problem with it. No. I can use it back on you. It is possible that the universe is necessary. There's a contradiction. Okay, cool. Contradiction, wonderful. Go study more. Yeah, I just explained it, Sensei. Next time, use your brain cells. I know it's hard for you to use your brain, but go learn.
Yeah. Moonpetal, request up so we can. So we can talk.
Moonpetal's never gonna request, Evan.
All right. Like, she give me like Kate.
Yes.
At least, to my knowledge, Moonpetal does believe in evolution.
I
Just
have
these
no
things
idea.
that God.
I know that
created
she's never gonna
consciously.
request. Yeah, Sensei, you're not coming back up. I just showed you how it's contradictory and that it's false.
Oh
You
yeah, no,
already
I know,
admitted that you
Jenny.
know
I know,
about the
Jenny.
modal scope fallacy. You know that you're using a modal scope fallacy. I'm glad that you're a dumbass and admit that you're a dumbass. Congratulations on being a dumbass. Keep being a dumbass in someone else's chat. I don't care about your Phil bro horseshit.
Moonpetal, unless you come up, I'm not gonna talk to you through chat because that's.
I do know what a contradiction is. You don't. Go fuck yourself. You're not coming back up. I'm done with you. I'm ignoring you now. You literally just admitted to using a modal scope fallacy. Congratulations, you're a dumbass. You literally
Moonpetal.
admitted it.
Any person who has any questions about evolution, request up or Moonpetal. I do want to have a good conversation.
Moonpetal's not going to request, dude. You asked her 5 times.
I know. Yeah, Moonpetal. I'm not continuing the conversation with you in the chats. Okay, so yeah. Believe is you're not special. Correct, Nate. That is correct.
Yep, I just want to send heart, dude. Facts.
Totally.
The mark. I miss the mark on a daily basis. I don't shoot a bow and arrow, though. Benji wants to ask about evolution. All yours.
Great. Oh, Benji, I remember you.
Hey, what up?
All right. Benji, I remember we've had a conversation. You're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, just first things first. Just you know me, I'm above 18, and I believe in Jesus. We have our several conversations. I think I've been here. I'm being an annoying asshole to you guys, I think. But
I feel like we've had good conversations.
yeah,
You know, no,
I
I
think
might
so
be,
too.
I might be thinking of another person who's like a very similar PFP. So,
just
no, the guy I'm thinking
civilized
of is from like the
conversation.
Netherlands, actually.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
go.
But my question about evolution, it's not like how evolution works, because I don't deny evolution, but
Basic common
like,
sense.
what's it?
Basic common sense.
Yes. But I was always thinking that what if how the Earth and everything, how it was created, was throughout the cosmos of everything, and what if like how we as humanity has recorded like history and facts and all that, and of course we're gonna sprinkle some imaginary stuff, but what if like the first like Neanderthals were like Adam and Eve, and that's like
Well, we're not
where
we're related. Like Neanderthals are our cousins, actually. So Neanderthals are actually our evolutionary cousins. We have some DNA in us. I see, like Northern Europeans. Are you from like? I'm assuming you're white. If you're from Europe, like originally, like genetically, you're probably gonna
I'm
have some
Swedish.
amount of you're Swedish. Oh yeah, you definitely have some Neanderthal in you. Like almost definitely.
Booga.
Like they actually were probably as smart as us, if not more. They probably had better memory than us because they had bigger brains than us. Actually, they were just lived in smaller groups and were just like they were stronger than us. They were better sprinters. They just lived in smaller groups. That's why we both outbred them and we also killed them off because Homo sapiens do that. But so so Adam and Eve, we know we didn't through genetics. We know we didn't come from two humans, because the smallest the human population has ever been, like our direct ancestors, was in Homo erectus, which is I think it's one. There's an entire species between us and Homo erectus, which is Homo heidelbergensis. But Homo erectus once got about 1.5 million years ago had a bottleneck event. I think it was disease that caused it, and it got down to about 1,000 individual Homo erectus. And so that was a bottleneck event, but that's the smallest the human population has ever been.
Yeah.
Was
And like
1,000 individuals 1.5 million years ago, before Homo erectus was even a thing. Long before, almost a million, actually a million years before Homo erectus was a thing.
but inbreeding would be like a normality.
Inbreeding
during those
definitely. I mean,
times.
inbreeding definitely occurred because if you go back like perfectly, like 2 by 2 by 2, or back to like 2,000 years ago, you have like there's like 1.7 trillion people who are your like direct ancestors. So inbreeding happened a lot. It's just that nowadays we've had just such a spike in population that we don't have to inbreed. But people still didn't like I mean people had like children with their first cousins. I mean royal bloodlines were perfect for that, you know. They're a perfect example.
It still happens
But
today.
it still happens today in some like uncontacted tribes, absolutely. But I mean usually it was second cousins if there was the most inbreeding that would occur, would be second cousins. But even still, second cousins was probably the most common form of inbreeding, but usually it'd be then third, and then even just complete unrelated tribes would mix and all that stuff. So,
All right. Well,
yeah. So
just had a question that I wondered and I wanted to ask you. But thanks a lot. That's about it. Keep up the good work. Support you guys, even though I'm still a believer. But
nothing wrong with faith, but
no.
Yeah.
But you guys have a good one. That's all.
See you, Benji. See you, Benji.
Bye bye.
You're leaving? All right, there you go. Yeah. No. No. That was a good.
Link in bio.
Good plug. But yeah. Yeah. We don't come from Neanderthals. We do have DNA in from us in them, from them in us. We just don't have any
Link right
mitochondrial
there.
DNA.
Oh.
We just have no
Link right
mitochondrial
there.
DNA.
Oh. Pin that for a second.
You don't have, yeah. We know that actually because we found no mitochondrial DNA of Neanderthals, that Neanderthals didn't produce fertile offspring if there was a female Neanderthal and a male Homo sapien. So it only went male Neanderthal and female Homo sapien. So it would only produce fertile offspring because mitochondrial DNA is passed down through mothers. That's actually how we found out that how we confirmed Richard III's grave. Yeah. There's no love or cuddling
Here,
morals
let me
in
get
nature.
mother up here.
Alright.
Question about evolution.
Oh, great.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Hey.
Thanks for
What's
bringing me
up?
in.
Daenerys.
Hey, how are you? So I'm over 18 and a big fan, but I have a quick question about evolution.
Yep.
Of course.
So my question is regarding autism. There's theories out there that autism, because it's a spectrum, right? And you have people that have it very profoundly, whereas some of their
Different forms of
intelligence
autism,
isn't.
Asperger's, nonverbal.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have people that are severely impacted on one side of the spectrum, and then you have people that are absolutely brilliant, right? Almost superhuman-like.
And sometimes
Musk.
those both mix actually, because savant syndrome is sometimes part of autism. It's very rare though, savant syndrome in anyone, but it does apply. It does actually occur a surprising amount in autistic people, which is quite cool. But also,
I'll put up another.
Yeah, no,
pentagon. It's a pentacle.
But do you think it's a part of our evolution that the
I
intellect
think
is
that
actually evolving?
Well, so here's the thing. I mean, autistic people are.
Pentagon.
I mean, so I'm autistic, which is I don't think it's very. I think it's quite easy to tell that I'm autistic. I love dinosaurs. Anyway,
Right.
So, autism. I don't actually know much about the evolutionary benefits, but I mean, autism has been in our genetics for a while. This it's genetic. We know that. I think it's just to do with the genetic. It's the same with ADHD. It's just a like.
But it isn't. It is a genetic.
It's just a mental disorder. It's not. It's not
Right.
a mental illness. You know.
Right.
It's not.
But
something
it
you
is a
can-
genetic shift. It is a genetic change.
It's slight, but it's really only in the brain. But yeah, no. It's so autism has always been around. I need to look into that actually. If Cody, if you can look into that. But
Like
honestly,
in a million years, are we all going to be like Elon Musk level? Like, is that what's happening here?
hopefully not.
Well,
No,
I mean, intellectually,
Yeah, intellectually. I mean, Elon Musk. Actually, he's socially like completely inept. But
So then I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
Could you point to something that we could currently tangibly say, yes, this is changing within the human brain or within the human body that
within
does
the human
fall
body,
on the
actually,
evolution
within the
scale?
human brain, we're getting smarter. Not getting smarter. We're actually our brains are actually getting smaller. But we have so much knowledge. The brain getting smaller is actually, I think, it's just an evolutionary benefit to help with childbirth. So again, our heads are actually getting smaller, but our knowledge perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, that's my question.
But in our bodies, wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth are actually slowly. Like I only was born with one wisdom tooth. My brother had none. My little sister, she had 3. You know.
Right.
Like, yeah, we Well, that's evolution just at work.
So eventually,
we
wisdom
don't
teeth
need.
will fall off the chart.
Well, yeah. Within the next 100 years, I will say that most people will no longer even be born with wisdom teeth. I'd say at least 80% of within the next 100 years, 80% of the population will not even be born with wisdom teeth. I would predict that, based on how many people are actually slowly becoming born without wisdom teeth or less wisdom teeth, like I was, you know.
Gotcha.
Okay, but no one's born with them. I thought they were born. I thought people were born with them. Well, okay, if they are getting developed, some never develop them. That's an evolutionary benefit then. Okay, I thought people were born with them. Either way, people don't develop them anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, great answer. Good question. Great answer. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. Well, see you, Daenerys. Yeah. And
Yeah, they
something
develop
you're
at around the age of 17,
at the age of 17.
give or take.
I had to get mine taken out when I was
You
16.
can boot me out, host.
Oh, yeah. By the way, thank you so much for being who you are. We love you very much.
Me too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we are still a warlike species.
Yep,
We never
it's
changed
true.
from that.
Pyramids are... Oh, jeez. All right, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll get in the next guest.
Yeah. Okay. This is thought developed around age 9. Aria, are you like do you just like teeth, or are you like a dentist, dental hygienist, something like that? That's very funny, CK. The final form. Catfather, you're here. Evolution. I'm a student of evolutionary biology, so I guess I just haven't learned that yet. I thought we were born with them. I guess. Does that mean that they're not made of enamel? Because I thought the enamel couldn't be grown. Yeah, wait, yeah. Student of evolutionary biology. I have a bachelor's in evolved from something that, or when that thing also evolved. I mean, we have a common ancestor with chimps. We didn't evolve from chimps. I'm planning on reading it, Rango. We didn't evolve from chimps, okay? That's a common misconception. Yeah. So common misconception. We have a common ancestor with them. It's like if we say we evolved from chimps, that'd be like saying your cousin is your grandpa. No, your grandpa is your grandpa, and you have a common ancestor with your cousin as your grandpa. Yes, chimps evolved too. Exactly. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Actually, I have a very good diagram. Turn my camera around, turn it on. Alright, so you might not be able to see properly, but yeah, so oh nice. Alright, so yeah, so there's monkey. I don't know when the age of monkeys is. I need to check back on my notes. Apes. So old world monkeys, this lineage. And new world monkeys, this lineage. Okay, old world monkeys like baboon and stuff. Apes split off about 25 million years ago. The great apes split off, I don't know how long ago, into gibbons, which are the lesser apes, and then the great apes. Right, your orangutans, which are very old, they moved to Asia. Gorillas, chimps, and humans are all the African apes, okay? So, it's a pretty decent diagram I made. Hi, Aaron. Yeah. So, gorillas, chimps, humans. Yeah, simiform, simia, about 20. Oh, great, yeah. The Catarrhine simiforms, which technically were monkeys. Actually, not technically. By clade, were monkeys. So, yeah. You probably can. I said you probably could tell that I'm autistic. I said it's very easy to tell. Actually, I actually care for real. Yeah. Yeah, clades are weird because by clade we're fish, which I love explaining to creationists because they are like, huh? You're saying we're fish? Yes, by clade. That's very funny. Moral beliefs aren't true, they're subjective. They're true to us. Yeah, lobe-fin fish. Technically, but also lobe-fin fish are in a clade of fish. I'm a fish glub. There's a great book. I need to read so many more evolutionary biology books. Walking, talking fish by clade. Yeah, it's not proambulate. It's hanging from our arms is the technical term for it. Yeah, I'm also a student of paleontology, so I love that stuff. Yeah, morality is like a benefit of living in groups. How old am I? I'm 20.
All right, we lost almost everybody because I went to the restroom for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I rambled on about evolution.
Okay. I'm gonna put a timer on your ass.
Aria, send me the live, the account or whatever. I'll totally check it out. I explained about how we're fish.
Fireman philosophy. Someday when you're about 20 IQ points higher, you'll understand it. What did he say? Fireman philosophy. The problem I have is atheists is 1 minute they say we're animals, the next they say we're not animals. Yeah, we are animals.
We are animals.
We are.
Any atheist who says we're not an animal is lying or
Yeah, they just don't know.
uninformed.
Yeah, we are animals.
All right, great. Thanks. Thanks, Aria.
Sammy, I am on YouTube and TikTok. By the way, we surpassed 300 followers. Hell yeah, guys. Absolute
300
legends. Subscribers.
Get it right, Cody.
And we surpassed 3,000 followers on TikTok.
Nice.
Good point. You know what atheists are? People with different ideals and beliefs. Yeah, atheist literally just means lacking a belief in God or gods. You can be a dumbass
I've met
atheist.
atheists who don't believe in the moon landing, who believe the Earth is flat, who don't believe in evolution.
Dumb atheists exist.
I've met atheists
Dumb
who
Christians
legitimately
exist.
believe.
Smart atheists exist. Smart Christians exist. Your religious belief or lack of belief does not dictate if you're a smart or not person.
I've met atheists who literally believe we just spawned in.
What's up, Catfather? What's up, Aaron? Why don't you believe?
Do you know Ice Cream? Oh, I know Ice Cream. Yeah, I don't mind him. I used to watch him a decent bit, but I haven't really watched him in a while.
The universe is necessary. Are you smart? No.
I'm glad I brought my portable whiteboard with me. Now I'm in Massachusetts. It's 2 o'clock here. Almost 3 o'clock.
All right, let's get in the next guest. Is a hot dog a sandwich? That's a horrible question.
It technically is.
I'd say so.
Technically it is. All our creators came from the stars. Technically. Oh yeah, no, it's nice.
All our creators came from the
I don't
stars.
live in Arizona. I live in Arizona normally, but I'm visiting my family for Thanksgiving. So.
I hate hot dogs. All right, we're gonna get excess.
How dare you, Cody?
Oh, I hate hot dogs. I don't like. The only meat I ever actually enjoyed was steak,
mine.
but now I fucking
Hello.
hate the way that we do it, so I don't. What's up, excess? You over the age of 18?
Yes, I am over the age of 18.
Wonderful. Which god do you believe in?
I'm not a believer of a god, but I have I hold God in my heart.
Elaborate.
I think it's important to not deny God.
Why?
So it's like that's just my belief. There is nothing specific. It's
So it's not
like
true?
no, it's like it's not about the things I had like.
Is it true? Is your belief that your God lives in your heart true or not?
Like, I don't believe God is in my heart. I hold him in my heart. It's the same thing as I held. It's the same thing if you love your mother. You hold the
Your
love
feelings are
from
in
your
your
mother
brain,
in
not
your
in your
heart.
heart. Your heart pumps blood.
Yeah, no, it's like it's a
Consciousness is
saying.
in the
Like,
brain. So you have feelings
I'm
that you
not.
quote unquote
I'm not
hold
talking
a
about
God in
consciousness.
your heart, quote unquote. What the fuck does that
Yeah.
mean? To hold a God.
It's the same thing as you love your mother. It's like,
It's not the same thing. My mother is demonstrably true.
okay, like it does not matter that much in this sense. Like,
Is your God true?
one thing I have, what I want to
What do you mean you hold God
talk
in your
about,
heart, dude?
because
Stop pivoting. You just said you hold your God in your heart. What does that mean to
I
hold
hold
a
God in my
God?
like.
Is your God real?
It's not about belief. I think.
Is your God real?
Like, if you want to
Is
talk
your God
about if
real?
God exists, do you know
Does your God
Gestalt
exist?
psychology?
Does your God
Like,
exist?
do you know?
Does your
Can I
God
say one
exist?
thing?
No, you can answer the
I
fucking
cannot.
question. Does your God exist? Yes or no? Idiot. Yeah, I'm excited for Yule. I practice the Sabbats as well.
I'm excited for Thanksgiving.
I hate Thanksgiving.
I love
A bunch
eating.
of white
So
people
that's...
slaughtered a bunch of other people in their land. It's a horrible fucking holiday. If you want to
Well,
even call
actually,
it a
the
holiday.
original. Well, actually, it was pretty sure it was the Native Americans. They helped the Pilgrims, who were just absolute idiots and didn't know how to farm. That's the first one, and then the white guys did horrible things to Native Americans, which is abhorrent and should not be at all, celebrated at all.
Our Thanksgiving is
But
October.
Thanksgiving is
for
actually
reasons.
originally about.
Okay, explain that.
Oh,
I've been to Canada once. I went to Canada last year. Almost 2 years
they
ago
have
now,
it.
actually.
What, the first
2
Monday
years
of
ago. I went to Canada
October,
2 years ago.
What? I think Thanksgiving is the first Monday of October. I'm pretty sure.
Rango. Next guest up. Pizza is in the toast clade. I love the way he said that. Did you hear what I just read, Evan?
What?
Pizza is in the toast clade.
Oh, I could go.
Dude,
Oh
that
my
is
god,
awesome.
I could go so much into.
You're not gonna, because holy shit, do you go off on tangents. But that's fucking
I know,
awesome.
I know. I could legitimately think of. I could make a whole video about that.
You could. You
What
need
the
to.
clades of food
If you guys
are.
are not following Evan, the Welsh skeptic, go follow him. He's a nerd.
Yeah.
He loves dinosaurs and trains.
And to anyone who has seen my first video was like, give me a dinosaur to talk about, which I like posted. I haven't made a video on that yet because even though I've had like multiple people ask for dinosaurs
Start
and
making
like
videos.
different animals, I should.
You have
I've
my
only made like
audience
one
that will come
actual
follow
video.
you. Go make videos. You have followers already. My audience. They'll follow you.
True. Yeah.
Red is the right way. I don't know about that, brother. I'm colorblind and I like blue. Is Evan on YouTube? I don't fuck with TikTok. Evan, make a YouTube channel. Yes, he will be on YouTube.
I have a YouTube. It's called Evidence.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah. What?
That's
hello?
funny. What's up, Red?
So,
Are you over
I don't
the age
really
of
like
18?
red. I'm gonna change my
You
username
don't like
soon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like blue too.
I like blue. Good man.
Well, it was like a kid paraphrase that Republicans.
This is a man with intelligence.
Purple.
See, like okay. So before we start, right, I was like agnostic initially, and I've adopted Christianity. If you want to know what denomination specifically, I adopted Orthodoxy. I wasn't really How? Okay, so
ouch.
I came here to debate. All right, so, well, in my opinion, right, generally I say that atheists don't really have like any sort of like moral principle to stand on, since they've rejected moral values.
So if I
Right?
was to
So,
choose a religion, like if I were to choose a religion, I would first choose like Hinduism or something. But if I were to like choose like an Abrahamic God, honestly, I would either
Okay.
pick Catholicism or Muslim. But Christianity
Okay, so you
doesn't
hate
have
women's
as much as
rights.
Catholicism. You do too, bitch.
God. Oh no.
I said if I
no,
was
Muslim.
if I was to choose an Abrahamic God, if I had to choose an Abrahamic God, I would choose first of all either Catholicism, because they actually do have something to support their beliefs, because they lock it up in the Vatican and you're not able to fucking deny it, or Muslim, because again, their book just isn't edited as much. Are any of them true? No, but there are like tiers. Like Catholicism, I would say, is way better than Christianity. Do I agree with any of the
A lot
beliefs?
of actually,
No.
a lot of
Christianity
okay,
is
let me just make
sexist,
this.
misogynistic, genocidal, slave condoning, disgusting as fuck. So is Muslim. So is Catholicism. So is Judaism. So is every single fucking religion. Like
Okay,
they're just fucking
you're
disgusting.
confusing human error with religion.
No,
That's
Jesus,
what you're
the
doing.
God of the Bible, condones slavery.
Yeah.
That was in you're referencing Torah, Old Testament.
Hey, let me
Is
ask you
the
something.
God of the Old
Does
Testament
God-
not the same God?
Yeah.
Is the God
Wait,
of the
hold
Old
on.
Testament not the same
Is
God,
God
of
the same
of
today, yesterday, and forever? Yes or no? This is a yes or no question.
Hold
Is
on,
God
hold-
the same today, yesterday, and forever? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Wonderful. He
Yeah.
condones slavery. There you go. End of discussion.
Okay, well, no, hold on, listen. Let me just
No,
further clarify
no,
this.
No. Yeah, it is literally God is the same today, yesterday, and tomorrow. The Bible, of which the 66 canon has the Torah inside of it, as well as the Gospels of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ never said that condoning slavery was wrong. He actually continued to say that you must obey your masters. Blah 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 blah. It's disgusting. Yes or no? Did Jesus
Well,
say
I'm a baby
slavery is
Christian.
wrong?
I'm still learning, but I was in a
Did
debate
Jesus
with.
say? I don't care who you debated, and I don't care if you're still learning. You hopped up
Okay,
in here.
listen. Okay,
So
you're just being
did-
disrespectful
did-
right now.
I don't
So
give a
let me
fuck
explain
about your
why I
feelings.
adopted
So here's the deal.
Christianity.
You're gonna shut up now. I asked you a question 3 times in a row that you keep on dodging like a coward. Did Jesus?
Okay, just tell me the question
Shut
again.
up.
Tell me, I will answer.
Did Jesus say that slavery is wrong? Yes or no?
No.
Good. Did the Old Testament condone slavery?
No, I've never read Old Testament.
Do
so
I need to read
how
the
would I know?
scriptures to you?
book.
What?
Do I need to read the scriptures to you? Where he teaches
Sure.
how, where, when to buy them, and also how to get away with unaliving them.
Also, does Jesus not say, "I've not come to destroy the laws, but uphold them"? When he's talking about the Old Testament, he's talking about the Old Testament when he says, "I've not come to destroy the law, but uphold it, or to reinforce it." Yes. Jesus even encouraged to obey your masters.
Okay, wait. Sorry guys, hold on. Somebody's texting me.
All good.
Okay. So I found the scriptures, but no, you're just twisting the words.
No, we're not.
No, it's what the scholarly consensus and the original Hebrew says.
Okay, so
Is-
okay. Do you know like
like,
what
it condones
initially
own slavery
the meaning of a
Jesus also
slave
says-
is kind of like a
False.
No,
it's
it's
more
Two
talking about
definitions of
chattel
slave.
slavery.
You have indentured servants and you have actual property owning slaves, of which the
Chattel
Bible talks
slavery.
about both in the Old Testament.
No, it's
same
not
people,
property
the
owning
Israelites, are
slavery.
not able to
No.
be property owned, and then
Tell that
after
to the line where,
literally
where he says you can pass. You can tell it to the line where it says you can pass slaves off as inheritance, as property to your children. Because it says as
You can
property.
further look
Read
into
the
the
Bible is what I'm
context, not
saying.
from like
You
a
may become
theological.
Context, it
slaves
says
to your
word for
children
word.
as
Okay,
property.
Leviticus 25, 44, 46. Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. They can be your slaves for life. Exodus 21:20. If a man beats his male or female slave with a rod and the slave dies, he must be punished. But if the slave survives a day or two, he will not be punished because the slave is his property. Exodus 21:26. His wife and children remain the master's property unless the master gives them. If he wants to stay with his family, he must become a slave for life. Exodus 21:7. If a man sells his daughter as a slave, they can be sold.
Okay.
Deuteronomy 20:10. You may take the women, children, and livestock as plunder for yourselves. Deuteronomy 21:10. If you see a beautiful woman among the captives, take her as your fucking wife. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting God you serve. You're disgusting.
Okay, calm down.
I read your scriptures
know,
too.
okay,
Now
you
you
not
use
calm
your
down.
bullshit,
Listen,
horseshit apologetics to defend it.
I'm sorry,
Defend
like
slavery.
I am a
I
baby
want to hear
Christian.
you. I want to hear you defend misogyny and slavery. Go for it, Christian.
I'm not. Okay. Okay, that's just okay. Well, can you read
Defend it.
Exodus 21
Defend slavery.
to 16
Do
right now
it.
for me?
Defend slavery.
No, can you read Exodus 21 to 16? It prohibits illegal slave trading, literally.
Yeah, illegal slave trading, not slave trading in
And
general.
also, it
literally says,
discourages
"Do not kidnap
becoming
slaves."
enslaved. Okay,
They're
okay.
already
Now
slaves.
I notice. Okay, now I know this prior knowledge.
He's
now that you not
defending
didn't mute
slavery,
me,
guys.
I can
Do
say
you
whatever I
hear
want.
this?
Hold on. This, you know, Paul discourages
Do you guys
becoming
hear him
enslaved, right?
defending slavery?
Yeah, because people don't
I'm not
like
defending
being
slavery. I'm
slaves.
literally no. I'm not defending it.
You're not
I'm
defending it?
literally
Alright,
saying
so
it
be
doesn't
quiet.
exist. Okay.
Leviticus
Why am I supposed to be
25:44,
quiet?
your
You gave
male
me
and
time to
female
speak.
slaves
No,
are
wait.
to come from
No,
the
no.
nations around you. You can
Can I-
bequeath them to your
can I
children
speak?
as inherited property. They can be your slaves for life. Does the Bible say this? Yes or no?
What was the question again?
Leviticus 25:44 through 46. Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. They can be your slaves for life. Does the Bible say this? Yes or no?
Yes, but it also has some context behind it.
Nope. The context is they could be your slaves for life from the nations around you. That's your context, dumbass. Does it say they could be your slaves for life?
Okay, I can
What
debate
context-
in this.
Be quiet. What context makes owning a slave for life okay? What context makes owning a slave for life okay?
You know how many interpretations we can make from the Bible?
There are 40,000.
You're just looking at it from one view. You're looking at it from an extremist
All of you
view.
are fucking stupid.
I am not going
The
to
Bible
debate
itself,
here
I
because
don't
you're
give a
not
fuck
letting
about
me
your feelings.
speak.
Fuck your feelings. Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. You can bequeath them to your children as
Speaking
inherited
facts.
property. They can be your slaves for life. Does the Bible say this? Yes or no?
There's okay.
Does the Bible say this?
Dude,
Yes or no?
you don't let me
Does the
speak.
Bible
You're
say
keep
this? Yes or
muting.
no? This is a yes or no question. Does the Bible say this? Yes or no?
Yes, it does say in the
Good boy.
Bible.
Now,
but can you
does
let me
the Bible
finish
say that you
interpretations?
can and will own slaves for life? Yes or no?
Dude, you do realize like most Christians don't
Yes
even
or
like,
no?
follow
Can you own slaves
New
for
Testament.
life? Yes or no?
Let me look at the context.
What context makes owning a slave good, dumbass?
Or even okay. There is none. If your God is all loving, he'll know that slavery is wrong.
What context
You know what?
makes owning a slave good?
You know what I would say? No, I'd say if I was your God, I would either just smite slave owners, or I'd say anyone who owns a slave is an abomination, as it also
Yes.
says for homosexuals, which are clearly not, seeing as it's natural, and God's calling something natural an abomination.
Guitar Dog on YouTube. But if he answers that question, then he can't dodge.
Oh
Yeah, you
God,
can't
yeah,
dodge
that's
out of this.
terrible. Okay. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you're right.
If I was
Yeah,
your God,
your fucking book is disgusting as shit. It's misogynistic. It's genocidal. It's slave condoning. It teaches how to destroy women and children, slaughter them, and grape. It condones grape. In 2 Kings, 42 children make fun of Elisha for being bald, and God sends 2 bears to rip them fucking limb from limb for calling Elisha a prophet fucking bald. This God is disgusting. There's also 2 children that use the wrong incense, and God sets them on fire and tells the father not to mourn them, or that he will suffer the same fate. This God, this magic sky daddy that doesn't even fucking exist in the first place, tells people it is okay to own slaves, own women. Women aren't allowed to fucking talk. They have no brains. They're
Own
not allowed to
children.
speak. Children, they're
Own
just
children.
tools. Look at the book of Job. You must suffer and be tortured and fucking smile because an almighty God said so. It is disgusting. This is mythology. There's no evidence of heaven. There's no evidence of hell. There's no evidence of this God. There's no justification to believe in any of this except for this fucking dumbass horseshit slave condoning book that was made
I am not going to debate
2,000
in
years
good
ago.
faith.
It's fucking disgusting.
You're not letting me speak. First of all, context matters.
Yeah, what's the context that makes slave
Second,
owning okay?
interpretation. Slave is often referred to as a child of God.
No, dumbass. Leviticus 25:44.
Okay.
Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. They can be your slaves for life. Exodus 21. If a man beats his male or female slave with a rod and the slave dies, he must be punished. But if the slave survives a day or two, he won't be punished because the slave is his fucking property.
Yeah.
This is not
That's-
talking about children of God. This is talking about fucking slavery.
Yeah. And specifically chattel slavery. There's also indentured servitude in the Bible, debt slavery, which I would say is not bad, you know, but it's still Levitical law, like it says, require forgive debt every 7 years.
I forget.
Those slaves are not part of that debt.
Leviticus 25
Slave,
is
chattel
not
slavery is
indentured
not part of that.
servants.
Are not,
It is
not
chattel.
debt slavery. Yeah, chattel slavery is not debt slavery, which is also mentioned in the Bible, but separately as debt slavery.
Wait. Look at the sources. Can I just
All
be
right,
honest?
here is where you talk about your indentured servants, even though you're still fucking owning them as slaves. Leviticus 25. Hebrews cannot be slaves permanently.
Yeah.
Your
like,
people.
Can I just say I reject
Hebrews.
Leviticus wholly? Like I really don't believe in old.
I don't care what you
Testament.
reject. It's your book.
Then why do you believe in any of the Bible? Because Jesus
According
was
to some denominations,
your God.
you do realize like
says-
some denominations
He's like-
only strictly believe in the New Testament, like Protestant.
Well, that's also against the Bible, because Jesus says.
Yeah.
"I have not
Jesus
come
says,
to-"
"Oh yeah, I'm gonna." Okay, yeah, you know what I'm gonna. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Jesus comes to
Uphold the
refill
laws.
those rules, basically like.
No, he comes to uphold the law.
Comes to uphold the rules. Yeah.
Yes, that's condoning. That's saying I've come to help
So you
condone
contradict
slavery.
your book, is what I'm hearing.
But when
So
I
don't be a
was
Christian.
initially an agnostic, let me just make it clear, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave this live because I literally can't say a single sentence, but without being interrupted.
Yeah, if you say
but
2
I will,
plus 2
what I
equals
will
5,
say
I'm going to call
is-
you out on it and correct it. Just because you're going to cry and feel offended for me calling you out doesn't
No.
mean that I'm wrong to call
I
you out.
will move
You
on
feel
normally. I
offended.
really don't
You
care.
feel
This is not
offended.
gonna affect
I don't
me.
care how you feel. Your book says slavery is good. You're trying to make up excuses. You're disgusting. End of story.
God. See,
Yeah,
I
oh God,
can't speak
disgusting
at all.
God.
Like, I literally, you call me disgusting every
you are
single sentence.
disgusting.
Okay, I get it.
You try to condone that God's slavery. Remember, slavery is not condonable. You can't condone chattel slavery. It is without the consent of the people getting your property for life. Life. Their property.
So, okay. Okay, can we start all over again? Because I genuinely can't make a single point without being called
Yeah, we know
disgusted.
the point.
I'm
You just
repeating.
condone slavery.
Okay, then we can't go anywhere.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Have a shit day. Go find a better God.
Yeah. Become Buddhist. That chills. Because Jesus says he has come to uphold the law, not destroy it, as people were fearing he would.
Yeah, slavery apologetics are gross as hell. Yeah.
Like,
If you're going
oh,
to
it
defend
was just
slavery,
debt slavery.
I'm not going to allow you to feel good. I'm going to make you cry because you're disgusting and deserve to cry. You deserve to feel like shit. I do not care about your feelings. If you're going to try and
When
say,
he says he
"You
wants
won't
to
let me
uphold
talk,"
the law,
fuck you
Silvera.
talking. You like slavery?
Silvera.
Guess what? You're now my slave, bitch. You're not allowed to
Silvera.
talk. Fuck you.
When he says, I've come to uphold the law. That's one thing. He means come to uphold the law, which includes slavery. You know, if I was the God of the Bible, you know what I would do if slavery was so wrong, according to him? You know what I'd do? I would say, anyone who owns a slave as property is an abomination.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get in the next guest. Oh, he left. Zeotech.
They are an abomination. But if I was the Christian God, I would say that.
Looks
in
like
the
you're
Bible.
not able to join either. Yeah, I'm not letting you back up here, Red. You don't even know your own book. Oh God.
Yeah, like go study more and don't become fucking apologetic and learn.
What is the point of this? To call out disgustingness and end indoctrination.
Indoctrination.
Wonderful. If you don't like it, Sharon, fuck off.
Red, you can leave. We're not dodging. You're just a disgusting person. Because you trying to.
I'm dodging
condone
and you
slavery.
decided to try and defend slavery. But I'm dodging.
Yeah.
Sorry we called you out for being disgusting and you didn't like it. You're not allowed to talk. You like slavery? Guess what? You're mine. We'll let Max in. What's up, Max?
Yo. Hello.
Hey, you over the age of 18?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Which God do you believe in?
I believe in Jesus Christ
Wonderful. Why?
because Bible is the truth and you should follow it.
Why?
Why? How is the Bible the truth? It says the earth is 6,000 years old when we know it's not.
The Bible lied to you. The Bible also says in Genesis 1 that the earth was made before the sun. That's a lie.
Is the Bible the lie?
Yeah, the Bible lied. Your God lied.
Okay. Thank you.
What came first,
Yeah,
the sun or the earth?
But I only believe
What came
I
first, the
believe
sun or the
Jesus
earth?
Christ. What did you say?
What came first, the sun or the earth?
The sun.
Yeah, the
Correct.
Bible says
Bible
earth.
says otherwise.
What did the Bible
It also
say?
says the rabbits chew cud, which is
Earth was
another
made
thing
on day
false.
1, and the sun was made on day 5. Your Bible lied to you.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Your Bible says earth was made on day 1, and that the sun was made on day 5. That's a lie.
Day
Do you
4.
do you have proof for that?
Yes, the sun
I
is
think
way
they- I
older
think
than
it's
the
day
earth, and the
4.
earth was made thanks to gravity of the sun.
How do you know that?
Thanks
We know
to
how
James
time
Webb Hubble
formed.
Telescope and other tools.
We
Can
know
you
how
prove it
plan-
to me?
God made it. Yes, we
We
can.
know how
Go to
planets form.
NASA.gov.
NASA. Go to
They
NASA.
have
Go,
all
no,
the
go-
literature
no
you could
planets
ever
form.
want. Do you believe Earth is flat?
No.
Well, the Bible says
Bible
it
says
is,
so.
so it lied to you again. Do you believe there's a firmament in the sky that is inescapable?
Do you have a proof for that? Can you back your statement?
No, the Bible says that.
The Bible says it. It says
Can you
the earth is
show me a
that of
proof?
printed seal.
Show me a proof. Show me a proof.
Okay, what was
for
it?
what?
I think it's Job 30, verse 12 through 15. It says, the earth is like pressed clay. Guess what pressed clay looks like? Fucking flat.
No, but maybe in that time it wasn't flat.
It was.
Pressed
That's what
clay will
press
always be
means.
flat.
It's different. It's
pressing it?
different now.
Are
We're
you
No,
stupid, Max?
when you're pressing
Are
clay,
you incapable of using your
looks
brain?
flat.
We just explained what pressed clay is, and now you're saying, "Nuh-uh." That's your best argument. Nuh-uh. I don't agree with you. My cognitive dissonance doesn't like it. So what's your evidence that your God did any of this stuff?
What are you doing, bro?
I'm showcasing
He's
in a
talking.
mirror what you look
I
like. and
told you
sound
to
like.
show me proof. You're not showing me proof. You're just talking.
You're
Show me
only
proof.
burden of
Job
proof.
30, verse 12
He
through
just
15.
showed you that verse. I told you a verse.
Yeah.
What evidence do you have that any of that is
It
true?
doesn't say that.
Yeah, oh my
Job
god.
30, verse 12
We're
through
not. He's a
15.
troll. He's a troll.
Yeah. Had to be. Yeah, the earth is like pressed clay. I think it says that.
He's literally a troll.
He lost his beliefs since he lost his family. Did you lose your family?
Huh?
I don't think you lost your family, right? Joe
Nope.
Nakatai. Then Max, you're indoctrinated as hell, and I'm honestly sad for you.
That you've been saying soon for 2,000 years, buddy. It's not happening.
Love that fact. Literally, because it said within the generation, didn't it say? Like within the next like couple years. I don't know. At least the apostles believed that it would be within their generation. But
Yo, how dare you guys not send galaxies? Shame on you.
how dare you not
How
make
am I
us
supposed to
rich?
get a private jet? Get King in here. Look, we have a gift goal of 200 galaxies.
Guys, come on.
What's up, King? What's up, King? What's up, King?
Hey.
Oh, he joined way
Oh.
too late.
I think that he also
Can't you
had bad
just settle
connection
for a
too.
Bentley like the other preachers? Ah! No, I need all of your money. Not just some of it. All of it. Every penny. This is the Church of Evidence First. Instead of 10% tithing, we do 100% tithing. All modern religion is a construct created by man to control and manipulate the women and children. Facts. Facts, 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 facts. Facts. Wild Bill said that they did believe the end was coming in their lifetime. I'm not going to comment on that because I don't know, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now. Just being completely fucking honest. All the savior gods are always returning tomorrow, never today, forever.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear ministries, I know it's a grift. Hey, we're having lasagna too. I'd like lasagna. Can you make me some lasagna? I mean, it worked for Kenneth Copeland. Facts. Oh shit! You know what? That's what I got to do here. We're gonna unpin this, and we're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do.
What?
Well, I gotta look as greedy as possible. That's what we gotta do. So I gotta add my stuff to YouTube. All right, there we go. You guys can give me all your monies there, and I'll go buy a private jet. Thank you. Cash credit. You can do turkey breast and ready-made lasagna, best of both worlds. Spaghetti is better. Spaghetti is always good. Europe have the 12 stars on the flag. Trides. I don't know what that is.
What, 12 stars? I think that's just meant for the EU.
Make a church too, Cody.
Yeah, he's the Church of Evidence
You ain't
First.
worth a jet. You worth the teleporter. Amen, sister. Credit preferred. The fees on credit are lower than cash. That is my Cash App. You can send me your bank info over there. I'll take your credit. We'll take Social Security, accounting, routing, all of it. If you need to sell your house, that's okay too.
Lasagna. Yes,
That's a sacrifice
absolutely.
I am willing to make. Is you selling your house for the greater good? It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
Direct deposits.
Lasagna.
Yep.
Lasagna. That's pronounced.
I pronounce lasagna exactly how it's spelled. Lasagna. What about bologna?
Lasagna.
How do you-
Bologna.
How do you pronounce bologna?
Bologna.
Can I send you my credit card number and PIN? Absolutely. Is there enough for me to get a jet or?
Just like a Bentley. Because if it's just a Bentley, we don't want it.
I'm not accepting a Honda. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I said it's a
I have a
sacrifice I'm
Honda.
willing to make.
Wait,
You
wait,
need
no,
to sell
Cody,
your
fuck
house.
you, I have a Honda.
Can I send my offshore account? Absolutely. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I have an offshore account.
Well, if you add
My dad-
lasagna for yourself and your mom, that leaves more turkey for your dad. Can I send my offshore? Oh, I already read that. Cody, get that bag. Yeah, exactly. Just need it all. Damn, okay,
All right.
I'll return the Honda. I do like, Honda's my favorite. I like Honda
Hey,
and
good
then
guy.
Infinity.
I have a Honda Pilot.
Or not Infinity, Acura.
It's my dad's Honda Pilot that we've had since 2016 when we moved here.
Not a fan of Mazda. They're too. I'm 6'4", and Mazdas are tiny, and same as Subaru. I can't fucking fit comfortably in Subarus. They're so tiny.
I like a Honda Pilot. It's an SUV. It's quite nice.
They're so tiny. Their SUVs are still tiny.
Really?
I am sending you a donkey and a
Yeah.
road so you may enter any place like Jesus. Dude, I need to get a P.O. box. And that way you guys can send me some crazy shit. Like
You need to get a donkey.
dude, just fucking have a pet donkey out back and I put on like a robe and whatnot and go out there for the live streams. Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Donkeys are nice, actually. I've worked with donkeys.
What is Joe on about? Literally, since he lost his parents, he lost his Dude, I live with my mother. I did not lose my parents. What? Adult toys be entering the box? I mean,
Send them, some of them over to me, you know?
prove it, unbeliever. Prove that my mom is alive? What? Not the kind you'd enjoy using either. Beads work, bruh. Yeah, 6'4". Oh, yeah. Since this is the Church of Evidence First, it's all tax-free. None of it's going to go to charities. It is all 100% going to a private jet. Kenneth Copeland did it. I can do it too. Thank you very much.
I'm one of the cardinals of Evidence First.
Hi, I want to debate. Robert. I won't be eating any... What is up with you and turkey? Why are you two talking about turkey?
Turkey's great.
Robert. Oh, sorry, Shiloh. I totally forgot about you. What's up, Robert? I'll get you next, Shiloh. Robert. Hello.
So it's me again. First of all, you need historical.
Let's get some Shiloh in here.
That's a child.
Hi, it's me again. What's up, Shiloh?
Hey, hi.
Hey, you over the age of 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
What year were you born?
Oh, 1960.
Hi, I'm Shiloh. I'm 21, but my mum wants to do it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And she's
I was
she's
so
of age.
confused. Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, that's an old woman's voice. And that's a young man's profile picture.
That's it, yeah.
He did not just call you old. Evan, you're fired.
I don't believe in that word. I'll say, just mature,
Amen,
just mature.
sister. I love that.
Amen. Yeah. So that the title, why should I believe in God, in your God?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like, well, you don't have to if you don't want to, because God gives us a choice,
Sure.
And that's all.
Cool. Well, the thing is, he coerces us, though. If you don't believe in your God, you will go to hell. That's coercion.
But the beauty of if you don't and should or would or could, I don't really like those words, but the beauty of our I don't even acknowledge him as God. I acknowledge him as my Father, which is a more comforting, which Jesus did. So he's given me a choice. He's given us a choice. So we have a choice. So we're here for eternity, aren't we? That's what I not believe. I know from experience.
So let's say we're in a bank and a robber comes in. They grab you and put a firearm to your head. And they say, do as I say, or I'm going to blow your brains out. Do you have a choice?
No.
Right. That's what God is doing. Do as I say, or you're going to be tortured for eternity. That's called coercion. You don't have a choice. You either obey him and do as he says and go to heaven, or you don't obey him and you are tortured for eternity. That's not a choice.
Good answer. So I'm just gonna have a little think about that right now. So if I'm in a bank and a guy comes up to me, puts a gun to my head, right? So do you believe in demons and angels?
No.
No, I do. So what I'm experiencing in that bank is demonic activity. Like it's a demonic thing that's happened.
I mean, what you're experiencing is a dude with some mental problems.
No, because there are demons and angels. People believe in demons. Well, because in society today, people go, there's a lot of it's all to do with dragons and wizards and people they love it. Or there's a lot of people that are into, like, they read your cards and the angels are speaking to you. They follow all these different things on the angelic side.
Tarot
So,
reading stuff is cold reading. It's psychology.
well, that's your opinion, but
No, it's a
you know,
fact in
even,
psychology. We know that thanks to
well,
neurology. We know how it works.
well, that's that. When you say that's a fact,
Yeah.
again, I disagree with that. I still feel that's an
I mean, you
opinion
can
because it's
disagree
like
that 2 +
once
2 =
proven.
5 all you want, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
4.
Yeah. But again, it's like, from life experience, it's like, well, if I'm going to get my brains blown out, that is that man's choice to do that to me, not God's
He's
not God's
taking
will.
away your choice.
No. It's not God's will because
Yeah,
my
it
own
is.
experience.
Obey me
No,
or
it's
you're
not.
going to be
No.
tortured. God could have said anything else. He could have made a whole nother planet or another heaven that isn't as good as his heaven. Like, he
But let's go
chose to
right back.
torture.
Let's go right back to Scripture. Right in the beginning, for God so loved the world, He gave His only Son.
To be
right?
tortured in the most disgusting way possible when he could have
You
snapped
seem
his
to like
fingers
that
and
word.
Thanos.
You seem to like that word tortured, and
Yeah,
it
because
seems
was
maybe to
Jesus
have a bit
tortured?
of
Yes or no?
a bit of an impact. Yeah.
Remember the part
So
where God said, "I am the Alpha and the Omega. Nothing happens that is not according with my will. All things that happen
that's
are
right, and
according
it was
to my
His will,
So
and
it was His will
His
for
Son.
Jesus to be tortured. It is His will for certain
And
people to go to heaven and
it
certain
wasn't
people to
just
go to hell.
it just wasn't our Father's
Remember the
will.
part
It
where He
was
also
His
said, "I
Son's.
create good. I create evil."
Hold
I am
on.
the
Do
Alpha
you
and the
listen? Do
Omega.
you actually listen? Like any time at all? Because I'm trying to
Well,
speak
you
as
brought up
well.
scriptures, so I'm bringing up the scriptures
Yeah.
where your God said, "I make good, I make evil. All things that happen according to my will.
But
Nothing
it's
happens
not just
that does not happen according
it's
to my
not
will."
but it's not. I'll just make this
So,
quite clear. It's
starving
not
and
just.
torturing is God's will.
Hold on. If we're gonna have hold on. I'm gone on here now. But if we're gonna have an interacting conversation,
Did God not say
it
what I
works.
just quoted?
Hold on. I'm just trying to. I'm just
Right,
trying
I'm
to say
just trying to.
something.
You said let's go to scripture, so I brought the scriptures just because you don't like them. Did God
No,
not say
that's
those
what.
things?
No, that's where your mind is
Did
getting in the
God say
way.
those things?
No, you're making an assumption
Did God
now.
say those things?
So no,
This is a
you're
yes
making
or
an
no
assumption.
question. Did God say
No,
those things?
no, but no. Before
Did
we
God
move
say those
forward,
things? This is a yes or no
no.
question.
See, you're making an
Did God
assumption
say those
before I
things?
even
I'm not
answer
assuming.
that.
I'm asking you a question. Did
No,
God
no,
say
you
those
were
things?
assuming. So,
No, I'm
so
not.
I'm
Did
gonna,
God say those things?
I'm
Do
gonna
the
step
scriptures say
back,
them?
and I'm gonna go back to where
Do the scriptures
I
say those
left off,
things?
and I said,
Do
if
the
I'm in a
scriptures say
bank,
those things? So
and
does
a guy
God?
has got a
I know
gun
that
to
you
my
think
head.
you have power, but you don't. So here's the deal: did God? This is a yes or no question. Say, "I create good and evil." You can unmute yourself and then respond with a yes or no.
My mum, like, she got because like you wasn't like reciprocal. But
Right? Yeah, she's used to
we can
people
go back.
bending
Yeah, no,
over
but
and
you
just
can.
taking it.
No,
I'm not 12.
I don't because I
I'm a
wanted to
full-grown
talk too.
adult, so like,
I wanted to talk. So can I
sure.
talk too?
Do you want to pick up where
Okay,
she
so-
left off with the scriptures where God
Yeah.
said, "I create good and evil"?
No, actually, where you left off.
Yeah, but don't talk because I know what you're feeling. But yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Did God say, "I create good and evil"? Yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the scripture, he said it.
Okay. Cool. So he created good and he created evil. Congratulations. All torture is his fault. All genocide is his fault.
Yeah, I mean, there's okay. Can I speak?
I mean, did he not do that?
But can I speak on that bit then when you said?
I mean, it's a yes or no question.
No, but yeah, you just said like you said. But then I want to talk, but I can't because you want me to say yes or no, and then you talk again. That's the hard thing.
You still haven't answered. Did God say it? So did
What
God
he
do
says
those
that
things?
it's good or
So
evil.
let's start from the scratch. Did God say, "I create good and evil"?
Maybe I should go on the camera too, actually, because then it's good. Yeah.
So did God say, "I create good and evil"?
Yeah.
Okay. Therefore, does that mean that God creates evil?
Yes, but then I've got something to speak about this
Okay.
because it's not yes. It's not like God wants evil. You know what I mean? It's
He's
not
the
like
one that made it.
yeah, but then you don't let me speak into like context.
There's no context for slavery.
Look, see how you just have your mind, but you don't want to know my mind. So it's
What
like you're closed
context
off.
make genocide okay?
Why don't you want to know my mind?
What context makes
Why
genocide
don't you
and
want to know my
slavery okay?
mind? Stop. Why don't you want to know my mind? That's the whole
What
thing. Like
context
you only
makes
let me speak if
genocide-
you're
What
interested. You're not
context
interested.
makes it
care about
better?
the scripture
What
and your beliefs.
context makes condoning slavery and genocide okay?
But can I talk though? Can I speak about
Yeah,
it,
you
or
can
is it
answer
just
the
yes or no?
question. You can pivot if
Sweet.
you want and be intellectually
I'm not the-
dishonest. I do this.
Let's
all
talk about
day,
that
every day,
then.
brother.
Let's talk about
So,
me being
you just said
intellectually
context
dishonest.
makes
No,
it
that's
better
pivot.
that he makes evil. So what context makes slavery and genocide okay?
Okay, so like the devil was a. I know you
God
don't believe
made
in all this. He fell.
God
God
made
made him
him.
and
Knowing
knew
what
he would
he
fall.
did.
Yeah, but he fell from heaven.
Knowing
come on.
God knew that.
Yes, but it's complex, but he's all knowing. But then also we have free will, so we can do what we want.
God
And
made
then-
evil.
Free will is not possible with an all-knowing God who will know exactly what you will do. It's free will to you, but you're just a character in his play.
No, that's not true. That's
Yeah.
like no, I don't agree because it's like because we have free will because we can do what we want. You
There's
are not
evidence against
so,
free will, you know.
but you don't agree with God, right?
There's evidence against free will, actually.
No, but you don't believe in God, so you got free will, right?
There's evidence against free will.
Why is there evidence
Free-
against free will?
There's evidence that the decisions we make are actually already done in our mind before we even like think them like in our prefrontal cortex. They're
But
already
how
done in
would-
our subconscious.
But how would
How
God
it's done,
be
I actually don't
all-knowing?
know. I haven't researched too much on the topic, but
But why would God be all knowing? Like, if God's all knowing, he knows it all, right?
yes.
But then he also
so
gives
we don't
free
have
will.
free will.
Loads of stuff in the Bible also is out of our understanding. So, and demons, what the heck? We're not even in that realm of the spiritual
Demons
realm.
don't have. Do you have evidence of demons?
Yeah, but you're going against a Christian, so you know what I mean. Do you want me to give you
Christians are
so much
contradicting
evidence?
science and facts.
To be honest, I go
Yeah.
from people go from the
Where are
say this is
demons?
me, yeah, and this is the Bible, and then people go from the Bible down to this, so like down to like being Christian. But I feel like my personal experience, I was a Christian before I knew the Bible.
Yeah, we're all born
Yeah, it's
atheists. We
indoctrinated.
don't have
You
until
get
someone indoctrinates
to
us.
believe. Yeah,
No, you're saying indoctrinate. There's so many Christians, like people are Muslims, yeah, become
Right.
Christians
They're
because they're in torment.
Because they're indoctrinated because they think that that's the right religion.
The
You know,
definition
they have
of
no
indoctrination
justification.
just means spreading.
You
a
can
belief.
do this everywhere.
There's also ex-Muslim people who becomes atheists. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get it. It can be
Christianity
everywhere. You can go left, right, and center. But it's why should we believe in God? But I think is, pardon. I
Chat,
think
can you
it's.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. That's weird. Okay, never mind. So this is what it comes down to. You and your mother have a presupposition that there is a spiritual realm. We have no reason or justification to believe in it. This is the problem. What we do know from our world is it's empirical. We live in a natural world.
What does empirical mean?
It's all
Demonstrable,
observable.
verifiable.
It's testable
Yeah.
through senses.
I get you.
So everything I see, everything I touch, everything that I know exists is empirical. You're saying that there is something that is supernatural, but there's no way to test that. You're just saying it because
Okay,
a book
I got
says
something
so.
so good. I got something so good. Is that the word faith?
Right.
Faith
Does
is belief without
does
evidence.
any atheist use that word?
I don't use
Some
it.
atheists do believe in faith. I
But do you know
don't.
what I mean? Like, there's this feeling. Faith is only in a spiritual.
Faith is no faith. There's atheists who believe in spirits. Atheist just means lack of belief in
But
God.
how would you be an atheist if you don't believe in
Brother,
spirits?
Atheist. So
Atheist
A is
is
Greek
just-
for lack of, and theist just means belief in God or gods. So you can lack a belief in God or gods and still believe that there's spirits and ghosts.
Like there's Buddhist
Oh, okay.
atheists.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So I
didn't
am what is
realize that.
considered
Buddhist
an
atheists.
agnostic atheist. So there could be a God, but I don't have a justification for a belief. Now here's the thing. Even if you prove to me that your God does exist, so first of all, I'm a PK. My dad is a pastor. I grew up preaching my entire life.
Okay.
This book right here, dude, condones slavery. So even if you prove to me that this God exists, I'm not going to follow someone that condones slavery. That's gross.
Okay. And by the way, I just want to say, I do like you. By the way, I
Wait.
do like you guys, and
Haven't let
like
you.
I'm not. There's nothing against you guys. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, I'm an asshole. I know I'm an asshole. Like you don't have to.
No, I know inside you're really chill.
I'm an
It's because we're debating and it's fun and it's like intense. But yeah, I know what you mean. And it's like this God. Oh, but I have a mind. You have a mind that's like this guy introduced evil, and then if you don't, well, there's more to it.
Well,
there's more
I
to
kinda
it in your
tricked you with
mind.
that. Let
than
me
I'd say.
restate. The verse actually says, "I create good and I create calamity." It doesn't say he created evil. I was fucking with you a
I
little
know
bit.
what you mean, yeah.
So he created calamity. Now that in and of itself is a problem, though, dude. That means he makes every hurricane that drowns and slaughters.
He makes
But it does say like about when he like got all the bugs.
He
What
made
was it?
bone
He got all the
cancer.
crickets. Yeah, like he's able to, you know,
Evolution
produce
makes
whatever
crickets.
like do whatever he wants. But he's loving and he's
brother.
and
He's not just.
How is it just?
but he's not going to correct.
Do you know?
He's not going to
the
like make
slaughter
your.
of the Amalekites.
He's not going to make your grandma disabled, yeah, if she's been lovely. Do you know what I mean? Like there's justice. and stuff. No, where?
My grandma is one of the best people I know. Guess what? She got a brain aneurysm a few years back. She's
Yeah,
fine
and-
now
but
because
I
of
think-
the doctors. But
That's
she's
not
like
God.
a perfectly lovely person.
But
She
why
got a
would
brain
God
aneurysm.
contradict himself, saying he's all loving and all like this, and then he's
If God exists, he's either not all powerful or not all loving.
Yeah, it's a paradox.
Yeah.
So, because if he's all
His
good,
hands
okay. So
exist.
here's what the Bible says.
And what God? What do you think about? Sorry, you go on.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, what like are you? Because you know I'm Christian. Do you go more into Christianity more than anything, or are you like
Only
Christians
because
join
Christians
live.
hop up.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I try to be completely 100% unbiased. If there's a God, my opinions do not fucking matter. He's real whether I think so or not. So I like to have these debates because religion is fucking everywhere. People vote based on religions. So it's very important in today's society. That's why I do what I do. And then also indoctrination is just really bad. I mean, I've had personal friends that have unalived their wives because a voice in their head called God told them to. And guess what? We see that in the Bible. God telling Abraham to sacrifice his son. Like people do things because
Guess
of
what?
voices in their
No,
head. and
yeah, that's the
dangerous.
extreme. And
Also,
I get
secondly,
that's weird.
God didn't stop Abraham. It was an angel who came down. I think actually, it was not commanded by God. God doesn't come down in the Abraham story. It's an angel that comes down.
I don't know about that one.
I think so. An angel comes down and stops Abraham. I don't know if he was commanded by God, but yeah. And either way, God, like, why would he do that? You already knew. He already knew
God-
that Abraham was extremely
But you're
faithful.
still distant. I'm still distant? What do you mean I'm distant?
Can I just say one thing? This is gonna like be a good one. What do you think about like Little Uzi and like all of these top music artists and all this put in, you know, dancing on the devil? There's crosses everywhere, and he made a shoe with Nike or Adidas, I think it was, and it said like a satanic verse.
Don't care.
Have you ever
No,
made
but
fun
no,
of a
I'm
hijab?
speaking like, huh?
Have you ever made fun of a hijab?
No.
Okay, well, as a Christian, we would make fun of other religions too, Hinduism and chakra, etc.
Dude, but this is like Satanism, man.
Satanism is
Satanism is
atheism.
atheism.
Satanists don't believe
Yeah.
in the devil.
Yeah. There are some actual people who do like worship the devil
The
or
Church
Baphomet.
of,
What do you mean? Like,
The Church of Satan is actually the atheist Church of Satan. It's like a rebellion against Christianity specifically, but it's also just like worshiping yourself. You're
the
your own
Satanic
idol.
temple is atheistic. The Church of Satan actually believe in the deity.
But
Yeah.
if
It's Baphomet specifically.
Satanism in and of itself is atheism. They don't believe in any god.
Yeah, they practice teachings that the seven tenets of Satanism are like don't hurt people, be reasonable, like be kind, like basically just like basic, you know, golden rule stuff. You know, treat others how you want to be treated.
I want to further
defend
add-
yourself when you need to.
With your
Uh,
point on Hollywood, here's the deal, dude. The Abrahamic God has 40,000 denominations. People making fun of the cross is also making fun of Muslim, is also making fun of Catholicism, is also
How?
making like all of it. Because
how
Muslims still
the cross
follow
is
Jesus.
cross, crucifixion.
They don't believe that Jesus.
They don't believe that.
They do believe in Jesus. Jesus is a prophet.
They believe that they're a prophet, yeah, but that's not their God.
And they still believe that he was crucified. And they still
They
say,
don't.
blessed be Muhammad and blessed be they all
No, they
prophets
think they're a
get
prophet.
respect from them. Yeah.
No, they don't believe he was resurrected.
No, they don't believe he was
No.
resurrected, but it's still a
But that's
diss
the whole
to them as
thing.
well. The same as
I
Catholicism.
mean,
Jews.
there's no evidence that Jesus
If you
was
said,
resurrected.
would you come on, like, would anyone say, like, Allah, like, stuff about Allah or Muhammad? Like, people would, like, go
We do
crazy.
all the
People would
time.
literally, the government would get involved.
People
What,
do.
make fun?
Everyone makes fun of them.
Make
Do you
fun
know
of
what's
them?
going on in politics right now? They are hating on Muslims, especially
But
because
make
here
fun
in
of them,
America
like-
we have a politician that just got voted in, and he is a Muslim, and people are going to town and just
Yeah,
there's so much
they're saying you
Islamophobia
can
going
like
on right now.
enact Sharia law.
I get
which
what you're
is
saying.
not true. He's
I
a,
get what
he's
you're
a,
saying, but
he's a democratic
get attacked.
socialist. So
But what I'm thinking is, like, in your heart, not logical, but like in your heart, like, what do you think of this? Yeah, what do you think of, you know, in like Halloween? Halloween's a big one. Halloween is actually like, of
People
like,
dress
I
up-
believe, yeah, being a
people
Christian
dress up
is
as
of the
witches.
enemy.
People dress up as witches in Halloween.
Dude, people.
Wicca
but
is a real
I-
religion.
My girlfriend, I have a girlfriend in a different country, and she went to like a Halloween party, and there was like it was like the Last Supper, and there was like crosses, and there was like nuns and people like in blood. But imagine, I just want to say this in your
I
heart.
dressed up as Jesus. I dressed up
I just
as
wanna
Jesus
say-
one time when I was, like in my old high school. I dressed up as
No, but I'm not
Jesus
saying
for
that. I'm-
picture day. Like,
No,
I'm
I'm
trying
getting.
to point out that so many people.
Yeah,
think
I'm pointing
towards
out
Jesus,
like a.
not
oh,
us.
okay. All right, sorry.
But I get you. But what if that was like, you know, I don't know, if we have any pictures of Muhammad, I don't really know about it all. But like, you know, say if there was a big thing about Muhammad, they were all like, you know, worshipping Muhammad, and then there was people, they would literally they would go killing people. I reckon, yeah, like killing people, like not trying to be like that. Don't know if they will. That's my opinion, yeah. But at the same time, what do you think, yeah, in your heart? Like people celebrate Halloween every year, yeah, and they've got crosses, they've got nuns, and it's all like this. And but then like Christians, but they make fun of it, like Ned Flanders and The Simpsons, yeah. It's all to deceive you, bruv. Like deceive you into thinking, oh, Ned
Well, here's
Flanders,
the
yeah,
thing.
it's all chill. It's all like they're all just like
during Halloween.
brainwashed.
During Halloween, you know what one of the most common costumes is? Witches. Witches are like Wicca is a real religion.
But did you think it's funny? Like it's all like the witchcraft, witches, and it's all like in Halloween, and it's all the crosses.
Well, Halloween is actually taken from Samhain and Samhain.
It's all dark, dude.
Which
But
are
even that darkness
pagan
itself,
and
I feel in my body, like if even on Halloween, I do music and I went busking, I do some singing and that. People come up to me, dude, and they're super like I'm not like this is just my opinion. There's no evidence for this, but I just want to tell you this because it's like, why do you believe in God? But I went out and you know, there's people. There was this guy who was like, "Can you sing me a song?" And he's like looking at me and he's doing some weird things with his hand. And I went, "No, I'm not doing you a song." And I, you know, energy and yourself and your. You know, us humans, we're not just flesh and blood. We are spirit.
We
And
are.
we've got, and
We
it's
are.
not
Yeah.
egotistical.
No reason to
there's
believe
no
that.
evidence against us just
I know,
being
there's
flesh
no
and
evidence.
blood and electrical synapses.
But I
firing
guess
in the brain.
I wanted to tell you my opinion.
Because this is my genuine this is the most simplified version of a human. A jellyfish using less electricity than it takes to run a light bulb, powering a bone skeleton like mechazoid or whatever with meat armor. That's a human.
Okay, so
That is a
yours
human.
is like flesh and blood. Like, okay, can I tell you something sick? This is sick. Okay, so like you know when people like like holistic people and that, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, you've got to have all this, like you got to have cloves, you got to have like cardamom, you got to have turmeric, like you've got to have all these
Nothing wrong with
spinach
and
every day
paganism's
to
older
get
than
your body
Christianity.
working. Wait, can I
Paganism's
just
older
speak?
than-
Sorry.
Paganism is older than Christianity.
Can I just
Yeah.
say this thing? Sorry. So like you have all these things and they're super like the dreadlocks and all this, but I know what they're trying to do. Like they've got
What does
powers.
dreadlocks have to do? Dreadlocks is just a hairstyle.
Yeah, it's a hairstyle, but to get into the like the vibe, you know what I mean? To know you get to know what I mean. Like it's all like I think it's like grow your hair because there's like a thing about it, you know what I mean? But in my
I
head,
haven't heard anything about that.
I don't know.
I
so,
have
like,
grow,
I think it's like
have,
grow your
pretty,
hair
I have
because
pretty long hair. I have like shoulder length hair, but like
to keep like to keep something. It's like if you cut it off, then you cut off like stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like yeah, like something like this. But
that's Samson. But I'm thinking Samson from the Bible had like hair. And that's Samson. That's
Yeah.
you won't say that's paganism if that's the case.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like
What's
like
wrong
in
with
it, like
dreadlocks?
flesh. All I'm trying to say is flesh, blood. They think I've got to eat as well as I can, which is so good. I agree, but that's all that strengthens them. But that's not true. I think like,
Dude, you eat the blood of you eat the flesh of Christ.
yeah, but it's spirit. I'm not like you know.
Why do you
It says
believe there
it's
is a
not.
spirit, brother? That's the point.
But it says in the Bible you're not against flesh or blood. You're against.
It also says in
like, it's
Harry
like a
Potter,
spirit.
Hogwarts exists. Why do you believe the Bible is true?
Because. Okay. Maybe I should say why I believe it.
Well, here's the thing: the Bible is wrong about many things. A, bats are not birds or fowl. They are. B, the Earth is not 6,000 years old. C, we did not come from two humans. D, I'm on D, right? What am I on E? I don't know. Rabbits don't chew cud.
I don't.
And
know
there's
if
no
Evan knows
evidence
all
of
these
Jesus.
points, Evan. Shiloh, are you an apologetics preacher?
What does that mean?
Okay, so no, he's not going to understand all of
No,
this.
it's not flat either.
Why
So,
do you
yeah, I
believe-
just want to say sorry if I don't know everything, dude.
No, you're good.
I'm not the best, and I don't know the Bible like in and out. Like I'm like one of them guys, but I am a Christian, and yeah.
Right. As an
Dude, I've
adult,
ate two. That's bad, isn't it?
it's my
Dude, you're trying to be
anxiety
sneaky.
pen. Why do you? Because okay, here's why I
Okay,
deconstruct
okay.
it. I was chatting with I was evangelically
I thought, yeah, but go on.
preaching in the streets, right? And I ran into an atheist,
Mhm.
and I realized the only way to convert anybody into Christianity is to prove the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And they're like, okay, why do you
Yeah.
believe it? And I was like, very good question. I went and I started studying the theology of it and the historicity, and realized that
Mhm.
there's no actual evidence for it, and it's 100% purely based in faith. There's no justification for a belief. It's belief without evidence. It's literally by
Oh, dude.
definition and doctrine.
And that's why I think there was. I don't know if you've seen it. Like Dean, or no, it was Parker and Charlie Kirk in that seat thing. They sit in the seats, and he came up, and I think Charlie Kirk just hit it on the head. Like he was trying to, Parker was trying to debunk religion like quickly, and then Charlie Kirk was like, "Do you believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ?" And he went, "No." And then Charlie Kirk said, "I do." And then he paused on purpose to make Parker think, we can't do anything right now. Like, we can't do anything. There's nothing you can do if you don't believe what I do. Or we're going to go on for hours and hours because there's no evidence I can bring. There is, but it's faith and it's evidence from the prophets and
So
stuff.
why do you believe that he resurrected?
Okay, yeah. Because I was in a bad place before, and I know you're going to think every Christian is set up like for delusion, pretty much. It's a weird thing because I know exactly how you think, and I thought it before. But if you believe in that, it's either for your like you have faith because you don't want to die, or you don't want to. It's like delusion, and then you're believing it to make yourself feel good. But then people would be mental people. Do you know what I mean? But when I believed, I started to think that's how people view me, and I started to think, well, who cares? I don't care because. And then I'll get into it. Sorry, I'll get into it now. So I believe because I was bad child. I was really like in my own head. I was doing what I want. I was really bad to my mum and my family. And they were Christian. But mum and dad split up. They're both Christian, but I was with my mum, and I was like doing drugs a lot. I was just crazy. And then I was sat on my bed one time, and I just thought, what? Like I had this my mum was praying for me deeply. Everyone was praying for me, and everyone was like going always around me in a weird way. And it was always this. I looked at them. I remember like being in the house. I was really, drugged up, and I would look at them and think, they like in my head, but calm. It was a soft voice. It was like they don't really want me to do that, but I thought, who cares? I want to do what I want to do. It doesn't matter. And they're like, they're crying. I have no empathy. My heart's gone. You know what I mean? My heart is not. But that's the thing with evidence and heart. Heart is more bigger than anything. If you don't have your heart, then you know what I mean. And then I looked at them and I thought, oh yeah, I don't really care. And I would go in my room. I would do what I want. I would always, you know what I mean? And then I remember I was sat downstairs. My mum was crying and she was looking at me, but I looked at her and I just couldn't see it. This is what I mean. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is faith, and that's what Christ gives you, and you can't spell it out. You can't evidence it. You can't, And I remember looking at her, and she was praying, and I just felt this warmth from my body, and I shook my head round, and it was like, Mom, sorry. Seriously, it was crazy, and I remember thinking, and you can't justify it. And you're here, and I'm here, and I remember just like just crying and crying and crying and being just thank God that I was not in that place. And I remember just praying, being with my mum, being with my family, and it's not just that. And there's so many things that He's helped me with, and I've been off and on, and I've been up and down, but that's why. And I can remember like
Psychology answers
so
all
intense.
of this. None of this is justification for a belief in the supernatural.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get you. I get because I get your mind too, because I'm into psychology too. But that really, like, dude, when your mum is praying for you and looking at you with teary eyes and you don't care, it's big. And then, you know, she's praying with you. You're in a room praying, hands on your, you know, and then you look at them, your whole body, you know. There's also, can I just say one more thing? There's testimonies. Testimonies are huge. I have friends, family, like they have testimonies.
Testimony isn't evidence.
Being an atheist.
I know there's no evidence though. What evidence will I give you that's heart spoken? Boom. Sorry.
Faith is belief without evidence. So, like, there's nothing wrong with faith, and I think your faith is very beautiful. And I think religion can absolutely be good for you and absolutely is beautiful.
But do you think I'm delusional right now? Because that's the question.
Slightly. I think you have slight
Okay.
religious psychosis, but I think.
How are you supposed to be happy in life then?
I'm 100% happy as a nihilist.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, instead of waiting for an afterlife to enjoy the people I love, I enjoy now.
I do too.
There you go.
But you think I'm delusional. So, but if I was delusional, wouldn't I be a bit like unresponsive or do you know what I mean?
You pray to a voice in your head. That is delusional.
No. Okay. So let's go about this. Shall I go first?
Well, is it a voice in your head? Because you talk to God, you're religious. God talks to you,
I actually
you're
don't
psychotic.
speak to God. Like I don't hear Him and I go yes. Oh yeah, yes. It's like. Well, that's not. Well, personal. But I pray, you know, and I pray deeply. I prayed. My girlfriend has like a muscular disease, and I was praying that she would like. She prayed. I know it's going to go on and on, but pretty much I'll get to the bottom of the thing. I prayed for her, and I was praying for her, and I prayed that she would pray. We prayed, and then we prayed together because she was like, I don't know how to pray and stuff. We prayed together about her disease and stuff, and like being in touch with Christians, something like this. Yes, and then I went off the phone with faith. Because it's all belief, you know. It's Peter went on the boat and then he walked out the. Do you know how much volume this speaks? He walked out the boat, you know, and he looked at Jesus and he walked across the water, but he had an inch of doubt in his mind. So what you think is reality, he had doubt. Oh, sorry, I'm so hyped because that was so good. And then, you know, he sank. And then he sank. But he sank because we live in two different worlds. If you think this doesn't exist, then I think this does. That doubt was what you think is reality. But then he sunk when he had that doubt. And then Jesus pulled him out of the water and he says, if you lose your faith, you know, you will drown. Pretty much like this.
Brother, that's a contradiction of the word of God itself, because the Bible also says faith the size of a mustard seed, which, by the way, is not the smallest seed that is known to man, will allow you to move mountains. So him having a mustard seed of doubt ruined his mustard seed of faith, and that literally contradicts itself.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry, because that went over my head. I want to sink it in.
The Bible says faith the size of a mustard seed moves mountains.
Mm-hmm.
But then later on, it shows that doubt the size of a mustard seed ruins all of it. So it's a contradiction.
Why?
Because if you have faith that's this big, and your doubt is this big, you're able to move a mountain. But according to the Bible story, faith this big and a mustard seed of doubt this big made the dude drown.
Dude, of course.
It contradicts itself.
No, because if you have faith this big, I believe in God so much, like, well, I guess there's a feeling of God, and I like that. But then there's a load of doubt, like, I don't know. But then you believe in God loads, and there's one bit of doubt. You're thinking, I don't know. But then you've got loads of doubt, so it's like.
Well, the Bible is trying to showcase to you that no matter how much doubt you have, if you have the tiniest bit of faith, the doubt is gone. Whatever you are believing with the tiniest amount of faith, because remember, Jesus said, whatever you ask for in my name, I will give to you so that the Father may be glorified through the Son. So whatever you ask for with that tiny little bitty bit of faith can move a mountain. But then it showcases many times where doubt in and of itself, the tiniest bit, destroys faith, which is a contradiction. It's showcasing that no matter how much faith you have, in accordance with the flood story or him drowning.
I know what you're trying to say. It sounds like a contradiction, but it's
But
pretty
it
much
is.
saying that. But when I hear you say that, what I hear is that, you know, small mustard seed faith and doubt is, you can, small is so, you know, you're curious, you're looking around the whole room, but then a doubt, your eyes are just focused on the doubt. So then, yeah.
Well, the doubt isn't supposed to matter as long as you have a tiny bit of faith.
But it is. But it does matter. Because if you have a small bit... What? But wait, I'm just confused because I'm thinking, you're saying a small bit of faith, you're in the faith, but then if you have a small bit of doubt in the faith, you're only looking at the doubt.
So it's saying if your entire brain is 100% doubt, and you have 1% faith, you can move a mountain.
Yeah.
But then it contradicts itself, showcasing if you have 1% doubt, there goes your faith. It's gone. It's not going to do any works.
1% of doubt, you're more, yeah, because I struggle with that too, because it feels like I get that, because it's like, what's the verse, sorry?
Yeah.
Thanks. But I think I get it. I'm trying to debunk it. But it's hard as well, because I'm a Christian. When you say your stuff, because you're firm on it, I'm trying to debunk you, but also I'm curious. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about you, and I'm solid. Do you know what I mean?
So we have Luke 17 and Matthew 17. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say this to this mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it will obey you. And Matthew 17 is, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. But then it's contradicting that. So accordance with what Jesus is saying, if you have any faith at all, you can move a mountain. But then it's showing doubt destroys all of that when he almost drowns.
My mum's saying this is not what it says.
The only thing that's come to my mind is when Thomas was in the upper room. When you're saying that I feel like that's your opinion, because when Thomas was in the upper room and he said, "Show me your hands," and Jesus did, because he didn't believe, he thought he was a ghost. He said, "Blessed are they that haven't seen me yet still believe."
Right.
So
right.
what you're saying, that contradiction, that's not fully true.
That's another contradiction, though. It's three contradictions over faith. So Matthew 17:20.
So
if
faith,
you have faith
like
as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. So Matthew 17:20, we can all agree, says, no matter the size of your faith, you can move a mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when we're looking at them in the middle of the ocean, when it's freaking out and the dude is on the water, the second he has doubt and looks away, he falls under the water and Jesus has to save him. So it's showing no matter how much faith he had, that tiny bit of doubt destroyed all the power.
No,
even though
no, it didn't. It didn't. Jesus actually said to him, "Oh, you of little faith." Right. So every person that lacked
but
faith,
still had faith.
No, but it's like
Did he
even
say
the
you
conversation,
of no faith?
like
Or
he's
did he say
completely
you of little
drowned.
faith?
So Thomas in the upper room was completely gone. No,
We're
it
not
was
talking
like,
about the upper room.
well, I know we're not.
We're
We're talking about
the
like,
biblical contradiction where the
yeah, I
gentleman
know,
who had
but,
full faith
but
and then
even
had a
though
tiny
we
bit of
doubt as human beings, even though we doubt, Jesus
is called a
knows us. We're
contradiction.
human. We're not
So
God. We're not
Matthew
Jesus.
says, if you have any faith, all things are possible. And then it contradicts that, showcasing if you have faith, but then you have doubt, you fail.
No. You don't
Yes.
fail. No, you don't.
Because
no,
he fell
I
under the
completely
water, the
disagree with
magic
you
stopped
there.
working.
No.
It's a contradiction. I don't care if he disagrees.
Even moving to the guy on the cross, he
We're
literally
not talking
lived
about that. We're talking about
I know
him
we're not,
falling
but
under the water
it's like
after
we're
he has
moving around
faith,
here,
and then he has a tiny
because
bit of doubt.
it's almost like
and the
as human
faith is
beings we
nullified.
have got no
So he's
hope
walking
at
on
all.
water, and then he has a tiny bit of doubt, and all his faith is nullified because of the doubt. that is a contradiction with Matthew 17.
Yeah, but Jesus is like grace,
So,
isn't it?
in that verse, it is talking about a man walking on water, not Jesus. He has enough faith to walk on water. The second he has a little bitty doubt, his faith is nullified, contradicts Matthew 17.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. My mum's like hyped. My
It's
mum's like
called
passionate.
cognitive dissonance.
I think. No, I think. Okay. I mean, with anything though, if you have doubt, like, okay, it's a great one. Can I do an analogy, like a little thing to go with it? Is that bad? That's bad.
I mean,
That's all right.
dude, that it's a literal contradiction.
No, because it's. But I can say it with anything. That same thing in life. With guitar, I play guitar. You know, you're
Guitar
hyped.
isn't God or Jesus. The Bible is contradicting its own words.
Can I just say this one thing, dude? It's gonna be sweet.
No, it
It's
has
like
nothing to do with faith. Faith,
No,
the
but
size
you're
of a
contradicting.
mustard seed, can move a mountain, but then it showcases that that's not true.
I know what you mean, but this
It is
guitar
going
thing
against
is
its
gonna be
own
sweet.
word, dude. When he is
But
on
this
the
is-
water, he has a tiny mustard seed of doubt and almost drowns. Jesus said, "You of little faith," even though he just said, if you have little faith, you can move a mountain. He just said, little faith equals move mountain, right? But then he says, you have little faith and you're not even able to move the mountain anymore.
I get what you're trying to say.
So it's a
I get what you're
contradiction.
trying to say.
Those are
It's a
two
contradiction.
contradicting sources.
There's a
It
feeling.
is
There's
false.
one going against one another.
It is
But
false.
I think
That's what a contradiction means, dude.
okay.
Two things cannot be right at the exact same time if they contradict each other. It's not possible. That's why contradictions are important.
Okay,
So-
let's break it down then, I guess.
You guys are
But-
experiencing what is called cognitive dissonance. You're unable to accept the fact, and your brain is in fight or flight.
Wait, stop. Okay, let me. Okay, I get you. But I
We
can
are
talk.
running
I'm not
in
gonna.
circles,
I'm not
dude.
gonna go. I'm not gonna go. But then
You
this,
guys
I'm
are
gonna
running
try
in
and.
circles. I literally just pointed it out. You guys agreed with it, and then you're going, nuh-uh. Like, you're not able
Okay.
to accept the facts.
Oh, can I just say this analogy? Because it's gonna just.
No.
If you don't agree,
An
don't.
analogy versus the Bible verse I just showcased you with a contradiction in your Bible, and you can't accept the contradiction. You're
So you pretty much
incapable of
said-
accepting it.
So you pretty much said, like little. If you have a little seed of faith, yeah, this is
The
it.
Bible says
little
this.
seed of faith, you can move mountains. But because he walked on water and he had a little bit of faith, he drowned. So
Yeah,
there's
it's a
not
contradiction.
like. I get what you're saying, but if I played
Is that a
guitar,
contradiction? Yes or no?
well, yeah.
Yeah, contradictions can't be true.
Okay, let me just say, can I speak, please?
No.
So-
like, dude, you can't apologetic your way out
But
of
can I
this.
just talk? Can I talk though?
Dude, is a contradiction true?
It goes against each other, yeah.
Right, they cannot both be true at the same
But
time.
I'm not
That's what a
gonna go-
contradiction is.
I'm not gonna go, but you think right now I'm gonna go,
Here's the
yeah,
deal,
but it's
you're
not
trying
true,
to
and then go
pivot.
angry
I'm
mode
not
and then
allowing
go
you
at
to
you.
pivot.
You're not gonna let me talk. But I just want to talk. Can I talk?
Brother, you're trying to pivot away.
No, let him talk.
I'm not. I'm trying to
I know that you
get.
guys have massive cognitive dissonance towards this.
Oh, stop.
And I think that Shiloh, you are very capable of learning.
I'm trying.
Your mother, however, is really indoctrinating the fuck out of you.
No,
And
because
I
she's
do
like.
mean that
hyped about it.
disrespectfully.
No.
Can I wait? Stop, mom.
This is not
No, because she
disrespectful.
like even right now she's talking over me, and that's
I'm
annoying.
just saying,
But
it's not letting you talk.
yeah. Oh.
It's not letting you
Yeah,
talk.
at the same time, man.
All right, I'm gonna let
can
you
you not
guys
talk when I'm
go.
talking,
This is
man?
gonna keep going in
Oh,
circles.
it's okay.
I'm gonna let you go. I think
Okay.
there's.
Oh,
you're
I just want to
gonna
say
go
my.
nowhere.
Dude, this
You
is.
need to
If
study
you
this
let me
stuff
talk,
on
it
your
is,
own.
dude.
You agreed that this
Yeah,
is a
I guess.
contradiction.
I can't do anything.
There's nothing to argue about with it. Like, you can't
Yeah,
get
no.
out of the
But
contradiction.
you said your point why it's a contradiction, but I can spell out why it could be good.
No, it's literally not possible by the definition of contradiction. That's why I'm trying to walk away right now, because you are digging yourself a further hole and you don't even realize it. You have cognitive dissonance and you're incapable of seeing truth right now.
That's
You have to go
rubbish.
study.
It's
And
rubbish.
your mother is now
Stop.
yelling
I'm
in your
thinking.
ear.
I'm thinking.
Your mother is now
Oh.
yelling in your ear
You're digging yourself
so
a
that
bigger
Stop.
hole.
you don't
I'm just trying to
change
get
your
to his
mind.
point.
No, he's digging himself a bigger hole. Yeah, you can laugh.
Oh, you can't argue though. That's
Yeah, I
annoying.
can. I can.
Uh,
He's not letting you talk, Shiloh.
but no, it was good
He's not
speaking.
letting you talk.
Yeah, Shiloh, I should let you know, like,
Dude, do
like
you know
the
what would be
faith is
good?
beautiful.
If we had a
but
good
just know
Black
that
Ops
the
3
Bible
session
is wrong
on
a lot about a
zombies.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Can we? Do you want to have a Black Ops 3 Zombies sesh?
That would be fucking amazing. I don't have Black Ops 3 though.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2.
Well, I'll give you a follow if you have any questions about evolution. But
dude, we'll follow each other because I am like, you know what I mean? I'm not like
You're very
gonna be
open.
angry.
You're
Yeah.
you got words in your ear though. You gotta learn. You think for
No,
yourself, but you're gonna have to
why
keep
would
thinking
it?
for
Like, but if I
yourself. It's
don't
kind of a
now,
battle.
I've never done that.
Never what?
I've never done that. Trust me. I've got my own thing.
Which I can
But-
see that. I can see that. And I'm very proud of you for at least trying to hear me out. I know you think I'm not listening to you, but I promise I am. I'm
Dude,
very
I get you.
I study
You
logic
just-
and fallacies, and I'm not allowing further fallacies to continue is the problem.
Yeah.
And that is making a cognitive dissonance in your mind because you believe
Maybe-
something to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we've
think so.
done this
And
for
I
a
think I
few-
want to prove you wrong, but then you.
Yeah, but you should let Charlotte talk you out.
we've done this for a few weeks now.
My mum's had a few
for like,
beers,
oh,
so maybe
wait,
that's
what,
why.
like 2 months now, Cody? Been a while.
But no,
so
can I be honest?
we've
I like
heard,
you
like,
guys. I like you guys.
yeah, I like you too, Charlotte.
I like
Oh,
you too,
cheers,
Shadow.
man.
You're a cool dude.
Oh, I like you.
This
Yeah.
is how I like. I get a lot of Christians on here that just fucking curse me out, call me all sorts of names and whatnot.
No,
You're a good
yeah.
Christian, and I appreciate you.
Oh,
And I
you're a
think
good
that
guy.
you should
And I
be
like
a
how you're
Christian.
strong about your thing. Because even if you were a Christian, like, if I want you to be a Christian, whatever, you would be strong in anything. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I was
Because
absolutely an
you're-
amazing warrior as a
You're
Christian.
intelligent. You're, like, inside intelligent. You want
Well,
truth.
just saying, he was a flat earther.
Oh, dude, I was going down that route, but then I was like, I need to get out.
I was
Yeah.
hard.
The Bible says that it's flat though, which is
Yeah, there's like, the thingy, the dome thing, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Yo, brother,
firmament.
we got a couple other people that want to hop up.
Yeah,
Shoot
cool.
me some
yeah,
DMs. If you want to explain
Yeah.
yourself, explain it in the DMs, okay?
dude, we should play. We should all play Xbox and just have a chat. You know what I mean?
I don't have an
That's the
Xbox.
best way about it.
I have an Xbox.
Shoot me a
Dude.
message, brother. I
I've got
appreciate you
Nintendo
being here.
Switch too. So
You
yeah,
have
dude.
yourself a
Alright,
good day,
sweet.
okay?
Yeah, you too,
Alright,
dude.
later.
See you there. All right, bye, man.
See ya.
All right, I'm gonna go on
He's
ahead
nice.
and end.
Oh. You said you had people in the box.
Yes, I know, Nate. I have read that a bunch. Crazy. It seems you're the only one having trouble with my mic. I don't know what to say about that.
All right.
I'm gonna hop off though. I got some stuff that I gotta do. You guys
Alright,
all have
yep.
a good day.
See ya.
And YouTube, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can catch us in the next live. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys in the next live.